All right, let's see if our connection works out today. Welcome to the hunt, everybody. You guys ready to do a little bit of treasure hunting with me this morning? I got the Nokta Legend out here with me. I think we're gonna go with relatively simple settings today. Looks like I'm not gonna be running multi-2, a little bit of chatter there. Might be able to pump the sensitivity down a little bit though. 24 sensitivity. I'm at 8 recovery speed, but I think I'm gonna move down to 6. I had pretty good luck out in this field with 6 recovery last time I was out here. 6 tone. It's a little bit windy. Apologies about the wind noise out here today, everybody. Let's stick with 23 sensitivity, see if this works for now. Keep it simple. Multi-2, 23 sensitivity we'll start out with. All right, let's swing through here for a second, see what we are working with. Good morning to you guys. Hope you guys are ready to do a little bit of treasure hunting out here with me today. Good morning to you, Darby. What's up, Rob? Rob Payne in the building. All right, so multi-2 is a little bit chattery. Maybe let's switch it to a single frequency. I guess I could have hit it with the noise cancel, but let's go with 20 kilohertz out here today, and let's pump up the sensitivity. 28 seems nice and stable there at 28. All right, let's see how long it takes us to get something out here, everybody. Some questionable signals already. Let's listen for a good one. Got a couple people out in this field today walking their dog and getting some exercise. Let's make sure our legend is functioning properly. What's up, Ryan? What's going on, Dennis? Melvin? Ken? Got everybody in the building. Good morning to you guys. Hope your morning's starting off nice and sweet. What's up, Sam? All right, that's a good one to start with. Sorry if the wind is a little bit killer out here today. I didn't know it was supposed to be this windy. This one sounds really good though. Actually very loud. Might have to turn the volume down a little bit. All right, 51 for the first signal of the day. That's a pretty promising one, I think. Not too deep. Just dig a little tiny plug on them. Our goal out here today is definitely going to be some type of jewelry. Last time I was out here, I was with the Mine Lab Vanquish, and we actually found a couple little pieces of jewelry. So let's hope the Legend treats us just as well as the Vanquish did on the last hunt. Started off with the quarter. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. 1975, 25 cents. Let's fill these little plugs in nice, real nice. So I've been having, honestly, like really good luck with this field out here. So I decided, you know, good luck and good connection, why not come back? What's up, Crypto? Good morning to you, George. Good morning, Mikey. Yeah, nice to see all you guys today. It's really nice down here in Florida, actually. All right, is that our gold ring? Turn maybe our volume back up a little bit. Is the wind noise like killing you guys today, or is it okay? I'm kind of putting my back against the wind, but this one's an 18. Actually, I did a live stream yesterday at a little swimming hole, and after the live stream ended, I found something possibly kind of epic. I'm not 100% sure if it's gold yet, but I think it might actually be gold. Good morning to you, Bill. Not sure about this signal. Let's check it out. Pop the plug. Pop the plug on it, see what we're working with. I added a couple more like emojis for any of the members out there. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the members who have been like supporting the channel. Shout out to all you guys too who just come and like tune in and chill out. Come on, little guy, what do we got? Kind of deep, probably some slaw or something. How does this stuff get so deep? I really would love to know it. What the heck? They were having a whole barbecue out here, brother. What kind of an aluminum seal is that? I don't know. It might be like that old school chewing gum or something. Or wait, what is it? America's best chewing tobacco? Who knows? It's some junk. How does it get so deep? Guess this field's been being used for like at least a couple years, so makes a little bit of sense. Anyways, let's shoot for the jewelry today. Possible coins are always nice, but I really want to go for a ring. So let's put in the effort. I don't know, I do like the legend, but I feel like it's just, for me, it's like, it's kind of sparky lately. I don't know if it's just my legend or what. But like when I come out here with the Vanquish, for example, don't get me wrong, I do like the legend a lot, but I don't know. Turn down the sensitivity a little bit. It's just a little bit like sparky, you know? There's another very similar signal to the last. Do I go for that one? I already don't know what to go for. What's up, Rocky? Rocky and Vinny's in the building. Yeah, let's dig this one up. Just because I dug up one piece of aluminum foil on those low conductive, we can't make the assumption that everything out here is foil. Take a nice plug on that one. I found one gold ring out in this field with a legend, and it sounded pretty poor, I'll be honest with you. So I really have been like trying to keep an open mind to those not the best signals, you know. In most cases, like a quarter or a penny is going to sound really good, but when you get a gold ring on edge, there's just no like telling what it's going to sound like. Let's see what we got in here. It's in this clump. A little bit different, but not much better. It's a piece of slaw, piece of a crumpled up can. Yeah, Mikey G, it is an elliptical coil. I think it's called the LG24 coil. Good morning to you, Roberta. Roberta Smith is in the building. Nice to see you. She says, bring on the rings. Rocky and Vinny, I think I'm running 1.11 on the legend right now. I haven't updated in a couple months. Good morning, Just Dig It. What's going on, Incognito? I'm going for all these low conductive signals. I go out of my way to dig up low conductive signals. Myself, I'm more of like a gold hunter than a silver hunter per se. So, I don't know, it's definitely a tough battle, I think, getting through all that scrap, but once you get through it, once you finally hit on a gold ring, I feel like it makes it all worth it. It makes those hundreds of pull tabs worth it. I'm kind of hunting the area that I actually found the ring too, with the legend. I found 2 rings like right in a row. What's this? Something small. No! Rest in peace. At least it's a nice day out here though. No ants, no mosquitoes, no gnats. Just can slaw so far. Almost just sliced my finger open on that one. How's the quality looking today? Is it better than yesterday's stream? I had questionable signal out at the beach yesterday. What's up, Brian? What's going on, MPS? I'm running 6 tone right now. I can switch it over to 60 tone though if you want. Want to switch it over a little bit? 60 tone. I could even go with pitch. Let's go with pitch for a minute. Let's see, should I try to, let's maybe try to hit it with a ground balance. Try to get a little clean patch of ground right here. Does it give you an audio response when it's complete? It's kind of going all over the place. 73, 71, 60, 68 to 70, I think. I usually don't ground balance my machines, but out in this field, it might actually help a little bit. Turn up our sensitivity now. All right, I'm gonna try pitch tones for just a couple minutes. I'm still getting a little bit of like noise though, a little bit of feedback on the ground. I mean, that's how you know your machine's running hot though, so I don't think that's the worst thing ever. See what this sounds like in 60 tone. Doesn't sound very good in pitch. Definitely not really like a good signal per se. Do I even dig this one up? This is one that I probably, if I didn't have the camera rolling right now, I might have skipped over this one. So let's see like what this actually is. Wasn't giving me the best audio response on it. Yeah, pop a plug on them, see if we can recover them out of there. It's kind of deeper in the hole. Check out what we got. We're running 20 kilohertz, so I think it's going to be a little bit hot on the can slaw and the aluminum. Surprisingly deep though for the little elliptical coil. I promise we'll get them out eventually. I think it's out. All right, look at this signal right here. So I'm not really sure what response a different metal detector would have given me on this. I don't know if it would have been any cleaner, but this is a penny down there. I think on the target ID it was reading an 11. Was it reading an 11? Hey, appreciate the feedback, you guys. You saying that the quality's looking pretty good. That one's a zinc penny, man. Absolutely crustified. Near extinction, I like to say. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of questionable signal, Rocky. George, I've never used the Nokta Amphibio. I think I saw Paystreak use it a couple times, but I've never used it myself. Let's pop that one back in there, stomp it down. Stomp that baby down in there. What's up, Ishman? Mike says, get him, T.O. Appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Somebody says dig it all. I made a new emote that says dig it all. I don't know if I can put it in the chat. I don't think I have the ability to. I would almost like to bring out like the Vanquish and compare signals. One sounds like absolute booty. Yeah, if you guys didn't see that video though, I have it uploaded on my channel. I forget exactly what it was called. I think I might have even put gold in the title when I found the gold ring. The thing about my videos is like not everyone catches every video, and I understand that. So once in a while I'll find something good and a lot of people end up missing the video. Another piece of slaw. They're all sounding pretty similar. Gopher says Canada had zinc pennies from 97 to 99, but our steel ones from 2000 to 2012 are just as bad. Yeah, America made steel pennies for a couple years, right? Was it during World War II? I appreciate you, Alvin. Thanks for stopping in, man. Try to listen for something slightly different, huh? Got 23 sensitivity with 20 kilohertz is what I'm running right now. 6 recovery speed. I remember when I was out here before, when I found those 2 rings, I had been running 8 recovery speed all day. And right before I found those 2 rings, I had lowered my recovery speed from 8 to 6. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but I know that 6 hit on those rings. I can't guarantee that 8 would have, because 6 was even giving me like a questionable signal on them. Yeah, I'm not really so sure though. I'm getting like a little bit of interference. Maybe not interference, but just a couple sounds. I don't know if it's registering just on the ground. There's a really nice one. That one sounds crazy actually. 47. Could this be something slightly different? Silver ring, please. 47 solid is like maybe a little bit different. I guess it could be a coin, but come on, pop us something out nice, please. Oh, looky there. That could explain the slightly odd target ID. Looks like we got an Oreo cookie right here. A 2 for 1, 2 coins in 1 hole. That one's a Roosevelt dime, and that one is also a Roosevelt dime. 20 cents in the same hole. Nice. Very nice. I think that's it. Yep, 20-cent coin still. Made the target ID a little bit unique. Sometimes like you can actually like distinguish a little bit from target ID. Like if you pay attention to those odd numbers, coins in a lot of cases will read up like the same almost all the time. Not all the time, but Rocky called out a quarter. Good call, Rocky. Close. What's up, Dig? Dig 50/50's in the building. Says dig it. You bet your bottom dollar I'm digging it. Pick up some plastic out here. A little bit of karma. Yeah, you know what coil I kind of do want for the Legend, but I'm tired of spending money on, like, especially on the Legend. I've already dropped like too much money on the Legend. I want that new coil that they made stock. I forget what it's called. It's like the kind of the size coil that the Xterra Pro has on it. It's like kind of a bigger elliptical coil almost. This one sounds kind of good, 24. Kind of like a crisp tone on it. Got some bone dry ground right here though. Yeah. Will it be a pull tab? A golden ring? This is a good target ID for a golden ring. Guess pretty good for a nickel too, huh? There's a nickel. Oh, Disney sent a DM on IG. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't used that thing in like literally probably years. About my hand digger tool. There's a channel here, or my sheath, you ask. There's a channel here called Paystreak Super Freak that hand makes these things. I'm not sure if he's still selling them, but to find out, you can probably head over there and leave him a comment. Yeah, nickel, nice. Let's keep on going. Last time I was out here with the Vanquish, I think I even still have it in my pouch. Yeah, I do. If you guys missed that last live stream, here's kind of a spoiler, but I don't know if you guys can even see this at all. I haven't cleaned it up or nothing. It's a little Mickey Mouse head that is sterling silver. It's marked on the back Disney sterling. Then I did get a little crusty ring out here too. I got whatever the heck this thing is. I still don't know what that is. Some junk. And then piece to a life alert bracelet. Let's keep going. Oh, you guys are calling out the LG. Is it the LG 28? Maybe the LG 30? LG 32? I don't know. They're all kind of confusing, huh? I know for sure this one that I have on is called the LG 24. Mikey says the LG 28, it's the 12-inch coil. Yeah. Listen to the tone on that. Kind of like it. 28. Probably pull tab right towards the... Really? Not quite pull tab, but zipper pull. Close. What's up, Isabel? Ooh, got your second permission. I like to hear it. Ryan says, got the LG 28 with yours. It's great, except for playgrounds. Yeah, the bigger coils aren't usually the best for playgrounds. This is a 26, 25, 26. It is seriously a beautiful day down here, though. Almost got blown off the road. The wind was blowing so hard. Let's see what we're working with. Pull tab, maybe? See what we got. Kaboom, says Mike. Yeah, look at this pull tab, man. That thing's ancient. From ancient days. The pull tab from Roman times. What did the Romans used to drink? Do we have any idea? Was it mead, or was that far after or before the Romans? I gotta touch up on my history, I'll be honest with you. What were the Romans drinking? Please. I hope they didn't have pull tabs back then. What am I running 60? Yeah, I'm running 60 tone. It's a tone, it's a beep, so I'm gonna dig it up. Especially when it's in that low to mid conductive range. A lot of pull tabs out here, but I'm looking for the rings. When was the last time you guys found something good that you thought was gonna be garbage? Like a pull tab or a piece of aluminum? Has it happened to you recently? No! That's a big crumpled up piece of can. Getting quite a bit of can slaw today. What's up, little Dixie diggers? Just subscribe, says been metal detecting on the scene from 2014. Been using the Garrett AT Max, thinking about buying the Nokta Legend. Yeah, I mean, those Garrett machines, they work. I pretty much got like started into the hobby from watching like Aqua Chigger and Nugget Noggin. And Aqua Chigger, I think he's still using like a Garrett AT something. I don't know if he's using the AT Pro or the AT Max. Ooh, Olvin is asking, from an Equinox 800 to a Legend, which one you suggest I buy? I bet we're gonna have mixed results in the building. I honestly, I don't know for sure. I really think that it does kind of come down to preference. Like, I personally like the Legend's build quality a little bit better than the Equinox, but some days I feel like I like the Equinox's stability a little bit better. But I still have a lot to learn, especially with the Legend. I don't know. I think they're both good detectors. But my Equinox arm cuff did just break, which is kind of a bummer. And it's out of warranty now, so... Ooh, Little Dixie says, got to meet the Hoover boys and also won an AT Pro back in 2014. Good morning to you, Mad Clatter. Mask Ranger says, a US belt buckle. You thought that was going to be trash? Randy says, last week, class ring rang a 17 on the Vanquish. Did you think that thing was going to be a beaver tail pull tab or what? Let's pop this one out, see what we've got. There it is. Oh, that's just the coin impression right there. It's not actually the coin. It's a coin. Ooh, looky there. Another kind of unique one. This one is a token. This one's not actually a coin. Just Dig It says, best bang for your buck is the Legend. Yeah, value-wise, I think the Legend probably takes it. Let me see right here. Found something similar to this out here not too long ago, a couple of days ago, I think. You guys ever find any of these things? See if I can get you a close-up. Probably isn't gonna work. It's a token. It says Fun in Games, I think, on it. Probably like a slightly older arcade token, maybe. It was reading a little bit lower than a zinc penny usually does. Put it in the pouch. Nice. Yeah, crypto, I agree to a certain extent, I think. I still try to keep an open mind to like really questionable signals. I mean, in a lot of cases, iron, like if it gives you an iron tone or like a huge sounding tone, it's probably, the likelihood is it's going to be like an aluminum can or a big piece of iron under there. But really, like what I've learned when it comes to gold is like, gold rings might sound kind of similar across the board, like thick gold rings, small gold rings, but even gold rings have a lot of variation, I think. I just don't know. Yeah, you can tell, like, in a lot of cases though, like the length of a tone can kind of tell you the possibility if it'll be a good signal or not. I'm kind of blabbing at this point, but like this one, yeah, it's gonna be a quarter, it's gonna be good. I could go around this field cherry picking for like high conductive signals like this and probably come out with a handful of coins and a lot less aluminum. But if I'm just cherry picking for high, nice signals like this, or even like the consistent like nickel sounding signals, I'll probably just come out with coins and nickels, you know? I don't know, I'm blabbing. For me, like the gold always comes out at like some of the worst sounds, I feel. Like there's no rhyme or reason with the gold. The silver coins and stuff, there's a little bit more of a rhyme or reason to the tone. But I don't know, I just found like, I haven't found a lot of gold, but I think I've even found more gold rings than silver rings. And that's because I just dig out a lot of low conductive signals, I feel. Another quarter right there. Daniel says, I also have the Vanquish 540, so you're my go-to YouTube channel for VDI numbers. Yeah, like the IDs, I don't know, a lot of people say that they don't mean anything, but it depends what type of hunter you are, you know? You can kind of use the target IDs to your advantage to tell you a little bit about what's under the ground. Incognito says, love tokens. 3031 next to this quarter. Even Crypto, that bracelet that I found yesterday, in the water, it was like, I rang it over when I got home. I forget what it was reading on the Xterra, but on like the Simplex light, it was like a 20. It was like aluminum, you know? And the tone was weird because it was a bracelet, so it didn't really sound like a ring or like a coin size object. It was kind of a strange tone because it was like a bracelet, you know? I don't know. My way of detecting is just trying to keep an open mind. Hit an area for a long time, dig out a lot of signals and see what comes out. Yeah, MPS says biggest gold ring that I ever dug sounded just like a trashy zinc penny. Mine too, I found like a honking men's 14K band. I think it's like 9 grams, but it was right below a zinc penny. It gave me a really good tone because it was massively honking. And I think those bigger gold rings usually will give you a better tone, like a men's gold ring. But the women's gold rings, I feel like they come tougher, you know? They're harder to come by because a lot of the times they sound worse. Mad Clatter says, I've dug 20 gold rings this year with the Legend from 18 to 26 VDI. Most rang from 20 to 25. That's what I like to hear, Mad Clatter. That's why I'm digging all those like low conductive signals. My last gold out here was small and I forget exactly what it was reading, but I think it was like an 18 maybe. But in the hole, it wasn't a solid 18. It was solid once it came out of the hole. But I have that clip. I literally have that clip on my channel, so you could go see what that gold ring sounded like when it was in the hole compared to when it came out of the hole. Bill says, I took my wife's gold ring to see what the number was, and it was a 20. It's foil right on top. Crumpled foil. Let's get into some finds, everybody. Let's stop blabbing, huh? I think you've had enough of me blabbing. Let's find something nice. Gotta stay like positive. You have to keep like a positive attitude out here, you know? Especially when you're going for the gold. Absolute booty signal. That could have been the gold chain, but sometimes you do have to use odds to your advantage. This one again does not sound very good. Try it. It's easy to dig out. It's an 11. 11 bouncing up. 11 bouncing up. Yeah, cancel all. Easy enough to get out though. Little Dixie says, I love Garrett metal detectors, but they need to make a new machine with new updates. This one I kind of like. See, the tone on that one, I would say that's kind of a good tone too. Sure, it could be more solid, but let's try it. 17, 18. More can slaw. And like for me, I'm okay with digging up the can slaw because I know the risk it takes, you know. I'm okay with not digging out a penny for the chance at finding some gold. Gotta take the risk and dig up some can slaw, I feel. But each metal detector too has their own like unique differences. This one is full. Some garbage. Incognito says, you can never count on any signal being any one thing until you see it out of the hole. I think like you can make a judgment of what it's gonna be, but like if you don't have an open mind about the signal, then you could be missing something good, you know? Like there is odds when it comes to metal detecting. If you pull out 30 pull tabs in a row on a specific set of numbers and then you get a number again on the next signal, the likelihood is it's just going to be another pull tab. But I don't know, there's no right or wrong way to metal detect, man, especially in modern parks. You do whatever you want. Do what makes you happy. That's my motto. Fill in your holes. Go beyond filling in your holes. Let's see. Come on out, little guy. Is it gonna be a coin or what? Yes. Well, yes it is. Rob says, I tested a lady's thin white gold diamond ring that was an 11. I found like, I mean, I haven't brought out all of my gold and tested it like on one metal detector, but I've been metal detecting for a little bit of time. And like, although target IDs are different on each metal detector, you know, like the Mine Lab is usually a 1 through 30, at least the 600 and the 800 on the target ID scale. Like basically gold is always going to be in that like low to mid range unless it's really big gold, and then it can be like in the higher range. Danielle says I should do a test with Canadian coins. We struggle up here with our clad coins. Yeah, I think the clad coins are a little bit of a struggle, huh? Like the odds of this one being a gold ring is very low. So you have the option to dig it up, take the risk, or skip by it and go for what you think is a better signal, you know? Just tips for beginners. You professionals, you know that already. You dang well know that. But like I always think back to the gold that I find, and it's always when I least expect it. I'm never thinking like, ooh, this is a perfect signal, this is the gold ring. It's always like when I very least expect it. This one's slaw. Can slaw. And also when it comes to digging up like garbage like this, how fast can you recover your targets? Because if you're recovering targets pretty slow, it's probably not worth like going for all those can slaw signals. Silver says, keep it simple, then goes on to press 150 buttons. Sounds like me. What do you guys think of that tone right there? Does it have any chance at being anything good, or would you skip it on by 30, 31, 32? Somebody said, oh, Esteban, what's up? He says, Romans drank wine mixed with water and spices. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Down in the hole. Come on, let's pop out a ring. For everyone, not just for me, not just for you, but for everyone. Still in the hole, just a little bit deeper. I think it's right there. What do we have? I think it's another crusted zinc penny. It's a coin shaped. Fill them holes back in nice, eh? I like it. Pat that one down. If you don't stomp them in there good, they're gonna die out, you know? Make sure you stomp them in there. Come on. Little Dixie says, metal detecting is like a Christmas present. Never know what you're gonna get until you open the plug. Some days it's gonna be coal. Some days it's gonna be a new Xbox 360. Xbox 360 is about outdated as it gets by now. It's a new car. Imagine if you find a key you just take own to whatever it is that you found. Find a car key and you go out to the parking lot and start looking for the car. I found a house key. I'm rich. Yeah. This one's slightly deeper. Little elliptical coil though is getting us slightly deep. See the edge of something right there. What's this? I think this is another nickel right here. Kenny Briggs says, I hunt with the Apex and the Vanquish 540. How you liking the Apex, Kenny? A lot of people out there having good luck with their Garrett Apex. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I said about the keys. When I'm metal detecting live, I say some very strange things without thinking. My brain is basically unfiltered. It just, whatever comes up into my mind, just blabs out. And there's no taking it back because I'm live. There ain't no editing that out. Whatever I said. That one sounds actually pretty good though. 22 solid. Check it out. I think I need to sharpen my digging tool, honestly. It's a little bit dull at this point. I've had this thing for a while. Come on. Gold doubloon? Possible gold doubloon? It's in a clump. Send this baby out to the highest bidder. No. It's a pull tab. Get up and keep on going, man. Stay optimistic. Don't let yourself be defeated by a pull tab. You know you're weak if you let a pull tab defeat you. What's up, DE Mag? Nice to see you. It says new to your channel. Hello from Boston. Hey, some people call me Austin from Boston. Realistically, only one person calls me that, but hey. I don't know what the heck. What is this? What is this? Are these like ant eggs? Are these rice? What the heck is this? Guess that's rice, maybe. It's either rice or ant eggs. I'm not really too interested in that. Oh, John says, this last weekend, 8 on the Nokta 600, 18 karat white gold. Holy smokes. I love to hear it. Oh yeah, they got beans out here too. Rice and beans. Rice and beans, brother. Rice and beans. Maybe turn my recovery speed up a little bit more. I think this one's probably going to be a coin. It's kind of sitting in the coin range, but let's dig it up. Once in a while, those rings sound just like coins too. Come on, you can pop right out of there. Daniel asks, how are you liking the XP pinpointer? As long as it works, I'm liking it a lot, actually. I flooded out my XP MI4, so I don't really like that too much, but it's worked pretty good. Look at this. Play the top-down summer game. Can you guys give me an age on that one? Sometimes I found these, this one says Bottling Company of Tampa, Florida. Did I win? I found these things before. They were like Nintendo holiday game, and I'm pretty sure those bottle caps were from like the 90s, maybe early 90s. This one is called the Top Down Summer Game. It's an aluminum cap. Let's see if we won. Come on, hurry up. It's a freaking bottle cap. Stop wasting time on it. I just want to see. You know it says please try again. Put that thing away. It's a bottle cap, man. What are you doing wasting your time? Top Down Summer Game. I don't know if they brought these rice and beans out maybe from the animals. Or for the animals, I would assume. Little Dixie says 1980. You could be right. All right, so I'm pretty much just meandering towards like the middle of the field. This thing sounds small. Please don't be tiny can slaw. Yeah. Tiny plug for a tiny signal. Where are you? I'll just take this thing home with me, find it later, right? We'll find it later. Haven't found a gold earring in the park in a long time. Those gold earrings are like incredibly difficult to find, especially at the park. The pure amount of can slaw is astronomical. Let's keep searching. Trying to listen for a spicy one. Something a little bit different. Incognito says, looks like they were gonna make rice and beans, but they spilled their supplies. Trying to find the hot spot. I'm kind of meandering in the middle of the field where I found the rings prior, but I've been to a couple like hot spots out in this field. They're usually by the picnic tables. Where's them good signals? Everything sounds like some scrap out here. Guess that's good. See, for me, I don't always just equate high conductive signals with good. Our brain almost like wants us to. You think like, oh, well, high sounding signal, that's gotta be good. That's usually true because it's usually a coin, but our brain needs to be programmed to know that the low conductives are good too. That's where the gold lies. It's a copper penny. Don't know about the date on them. Nothing too old, nothing too old. Yeah, just gotta stay positive out here, stay optimistic. Not getting rich metal detecting, but as long as you know that going into it, you're probably gonna have a pretty good time. I missed one. Always check back over your holes. That one came out. It's another copper penny right there, I think. Is it a wheatie? I did find a wheat out here not too long ago, so this spot could have the chance to have maybe a few older coins. I kind of highly doubt it. Carol says, that's why I love the Xterra Pro. I can tell when it's junk pull tab and the bottle tops, and you can't tell when you're over it with any Nokta macro product. Have you dug any gold with your Xterra Pro, Carol? I feel like all metal detectors have a little bit of variation that you just have to learn. It takes a long time to learn it. And sometimes you just won't like what the metal detector is trying to tell you, you know? You won't like the language that the detector is trying to speak. Sometimes I used to think my simplex was just, it was a little bit bratty. Sometimes I thought it was a little spoiled the way it told me about signals, you know? A little bit chattery sometimes, gossipy. Whereas the MindLab Vanquish, it's a quiet dog. Always quiet until we swing over a signal. DE Mag says, I found a gold earring, tested 18K, but no markings. I think it could happen. You got to be careful because some metal will actually test and hold all acids. So you have to make sure in some cases, like if it holds 18K, it has to hold 10, 14 karat, and 18 karat, and then disappear with like 22 karat acid. Pretty sure that's how that works. Because it might even, is it stainless steel? There's some type of metal that stays with gold acid tests. Rocky asked, do I ever use bottle cap rejection? Only if I'm digging up a lot of bottle caps and I can't eliminate them myself. Then I'll pump it up, but I usually don't. I might actually go over to the basketball courts. What do you guys think? I found, I don't know if you caught that last video. It was actually on a live stream, but I found a really nice like silver chain and pendant. And I also found like a huge coin over by the basketball court. I think it was like a Ukrainian coin. Could be some stuff left over there. There's definitely still some stuff left in the field. John Carlson says the Deus 2 is the next metal detector for him, but he keeps going back to the Nox 600. The Nox 600, personally, I think is still a really solid machine. I think the Equinox 600 is probably going to find the majority of stuff that like the new Equinox 700 and 900 find. Even though I've never tested it side by side, I've never even used the Equinox 700. The heck is that? It's a blobulite. It's a blobanium. Isabel says, wondering if anyone has named their machines. I have 2 detectors and I named them both. What's their name, Isabel? Or Isobel. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best with what I've got. I'm an American. My brain is the size of a peanut. Niles asks if am I using the new arm cuff? No, I am not. Nope. I got the I think actually it comes stock with the carbon fiber lower, but the new Legend comes with the carbon fiber upper shaft, I think. So I'm kind of back in the day. I'm using the outdated cuff and outdated shaft, but I was gonna buy it. I'm just tired of spending money on the Legend, honestly. It's light enough for me. Nokta Macro has never offered to send me any products, which I don't expect them to, you know. But I spent quite a bit of money on Nokta. Simplex Plus, Simplex Lite. I got so many freaking coils. I'm probably gonna give away a couple of my coils, honestly. I don't think I'm ever gonna use the big coil for the Legend. Who needs a big Legend coil? Realistically, I just don't see myself using it. I feel like someone else could get more use out of it. All right, we're pulling up Canslaw Extravaganza. Ooh, MPSs, I've already gotten over $60 in Claire Cox coins in November. Cloud coins are the overburden you need to dig to get jewelry. Huh. Yeah. These plugs ain't going in so nice. Need to stomp them down. Stomp them. Why are these not going in nice? What's the problem here? Low effort? Come on, get in there. Get in there, little buddy. Cap. I guess I gotta risk it all and keep going for these low conductives. 21, 22. What's up, warrior? I think if I had a slightly sharper hand trowel, these plugs would be cutting easier and probably a little bit cleaner. But it's probably just my method. My method is weak. The plug police are coming after me. I think I'm about to give you guys a little bit of scenery while I blow my nose. I got a little bit of sinuses coming in. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the basketball court? Would you like to see the field? I think I'm battling slaw, yeah. Battling a lot of can slaw out here. This is when I find gold though. Like personally, like when I'm just powering through digging low conductive signals like this is when I find gold. But that's not the right way to find gold. That's just when I've always found gold. It's like I get in a mood when I'm out there digging and I'm just like, all right, it's time to dig. It's not time to think too much about the signals. It's basically just time to dig. Incognito says, I love to hunt behind a cherry picker because they leave behind a lot of stuff. Definitely. For me, like, coins are good. They add to the total outcome of the day. But like why I'm metal detecting isn't necessarily for coins. I like the unique finds. And to find the unique finds, I think you have to sometimes think outside the box a little bit. Probably a pull tab on this one. No, it's literally, I found the Chinese circuit board. What the heck does that go to? Someone else's metal detector that took a crap on them out here. I got the circuit board, man. It's SP831TX/V.12. I'm gonna need you to Google that for me. Let me know what that came off of. The spaceship, alien spacecraft. Circuit board. Like, yeah, it's not good, but that one was a unique find that sounded pretty similar to the can slaw, I think. Or it sounded like a pull tab right on top to me. I was reading a solid 27. Dixie says, I love detecting fields. Yeah, I feel at a little bit of a disadvantage with this small coil. I was having a really good time out here with the Vanquish and the big coil. That thing was slapping out stuff. Carol says, yes, I have with the Xterra Pro, but the Simplex Plus, I had to add more junk carry bags on my belt. But I can tell the difference from junk targets now that I have the Xterra Pro. That's good to hear, Carol. It's good you're enjoying it. To me, that's what it's all about. It don't matter what you're swinging as long as you're enjoying swinging it. What's up, Norseman? Any good so far? I got a little token. I don't think we found any jewelry yet. A couple coins and like a token, a gaming token. Nothing too crazy just yet. We're still hopeful though. Still pulling out those pennies and pull tabs, trying to look for the good stuff. I think I am maybe gonna move over to the basketball courts before people show up. And, you know, I've been being a little bit picky on those really low conductive signals though, like the 11s, and I really shouldn't be, because there is some decent gold in that range, man. Yo, I think those are rabbit pellets. They look like Cocoa Puffs. I know because I have a rabbit at the house. Was it a wild rabbit, or did somebody bring their rabbit out here to play? Jonathan. What's up, Kevin? Says, hey Austin, what's up? I'm getting in here pretty late today. I got a sick kiddo home from school today. So what have we found so far? I hate to be honest, but we ain't found a damn thing. No, we found like nothing really good. I think the height of the day so far has been like a token, but it ain't about what we found so far. It's about what has yet to be found, right? It's about what we're gonna find eventually. After long, hard hours of digging can slaw and pull tabs, eventually the zinc penny will reveal itself. We can go home in peace. $21.22. Yeah. Zinc penny extravaganza out here. Let's get back up on this one real quick. Come on, little guy. You can come out of the hole. You don't have to stay under there any longer. I'll take you home. I'll put you with your friends. I'll put you in the ring case with the rest of your buddies. Sometimes you gotta imagine a ring. You gotta envision that this thing's gonna be a ring, and then it's gonna be a ring. It's right here. There it is, what we've been waiting for all day. What the heck is that? What even is that? Piece of a can, I think. Son of a... I'm just kidding. I don't get frustrated at like pulling junk. If you get frustrated like when you're pulling garbage, park metal detecting probably isn't for you. Scrap right on top. Been finding a lot of these things out here. A little piece of stainless steel. Just Dig It says, do you feel that the 600 is better than the Xterra Pro? I think with this 600 you can... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think with this 600 your target ID is a little bit more stable. I think it might do a better job identifying like small foil, but I can't say that it's better. I can't say that one is like really better than the other because I've never done like extensive testing between the two. And then for me, like, it's never that simple. Like, there's a lot of considering factors that could possibly make one better over the other. I don't know. All right, let's make our way over to the basketball court, see if we got anything over here. There's nobody using it right now, so I think we're in good hands. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick though, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna put you down right here so you don't have to witness the sound. I'll give you guys a little bit of a visual. Would you like a visual? Well, too bad, you're gonna get a visual. Hang on for a quick minute. I promise you I'll be back. Hopefully you can't hear this, but I'm not going any further than this, so you're gonna have to deal with it. It gets gnarly out here. All right, we're halfway better. I'll be with you in a moment, I promise. All right, that's gonna have to do. Yeah. I think we got a little bit of a face reveal on that one. Oh, who cares? Oh, there goes my hat. A little bit windy out here. Come on, little buddy. All right, let's get back into this one, huh? A little bit better. The sinuses are slightly cleared. Little Dixie says, Austin got a bazinga. Yeah, Daniel says multi-IQ versus single frequency. So like in theory, I think that the Equinox would probably have a better time dealing with like the salt water at a Florida beach. But I've had decent success with the Xterra out there, so I don't know. Technically, the Equinox runs higher frequencies, and if you're using like tech, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to squeeze something that isn't there. I'm trying to squeeze bottoms that just ain't there. I've heard in the past that higher frequencies do better on gold, and like small gold especially. So in theory, like the Equinox should do better on small gold, in theory. I don't know if that's true though. I've never tested it. Is the Equinox actually better? I do not know. No! Thought I had jewelry there. Foil seal. Good morning, Raylan. Ryan says he's gone to find a honking big booger. Disgusting, but true. Maybe not find, but to release one into the wild. 39, probably crusted zinc. Yeah, we're making our way over towards the basketball court right now. So dig up a couple more of these crusty ones on the way, and then maybe, just maybe, it'll have something better for us over there. There's a coin right there on top, nestled in the little dirt ball. Penny, crusty. I think it's a zinc. Kevin says, I notice my nose runs like that also every time I'm doing something outside. It has to be allergies because it will stop about an hour of being home. Yeah, it's either allergies or like, it might even just be like mucus buildup or something. And then once you actually get your body active and you're blabbing constantly, you know, a flow of nonsense, I think it loosens all that like phlegm up or something for me. But we have also been having like high pollen alerts, high pollen alert. So that maybe could be something to do with it. Let's head over to the basketball court, see if we can find anything over there. Hopefully. Yeah, these good sounding like 40s are gonna be like a penny like 98% of the time, I think. Got a little bit of a quick swing speed through here, but we're not really going too deep. We're not trying to go too deep. Listen for anything that stands out like that, you know. The Legend, it has a super good recovery speed, so I think you can swing it pretty quick without losing too much depth. But also it depends on your recovery speed, I think. Slower recovery speed, you're probably going to want to swing it slower. Whoops. But a faster recovery speed, you're a little bit more open to swing it a little bit quicker. So wait a second, was this one a 40? Because I think this is a nickel. Is this a nickel? What is this? Wait a second. Oh, it's another one of those no cash value tokens, dude. I found a bunch of these things out here. No cash value. This one I think has the eagle on it again. The eagle with the stars around it. So probably just like an arcade token. Fill that one in nice. Couple tokens out here though. All right. Sounds pretty good right there too. 36. Let's just call out another token on this one for the heck of it. I think they've been riding around in that like VDI range. Call another no cash value token, see if we're correct on this one. Is there anybody there? I think it's right in here. Nope, not a token. That one's a crusted zinc penny. Whoa, what the heck? What's up with that color on the front of the zinc? I've never seen a zinc penny like that before. What's going on with that? You guys probably can't see too well through the camera. Unique layer of something on that zinc penny. It's almost like holographic. We got the rare zinc, the holographic, all elusive limited edition zinc penny. Wow. Come with me and you'll see a field full of pull tabs and zinc pennies. Adrian, I'm running park mode, 20 kilohertz, 23 sensitivity, 8 recovery speed, 2 volume with a tone set of 60. And I think that's about all you need to know, right? Kind of simple. 20 kilohertz, 23 sensitivity, 60 tone. Decent settings, but chances of this one being foil is extremely high. But I was just out in this field with the Simplex Light not too long ago, and on the very bottom of the scale on the Simplex Light, I found a gold pendant. I found that one on a live stream, but I think I'm gonna edit together a short video for you guys who didn't see the live stream of that. Not everyone has time to sit through 2 hours of pull tabs and pennies, you know? Respect to you guys that do. You guys are the real ones who hang out in here. All right, come on, we can get this one out. Come on. Oh, it's a piece of stainless steel, not quite aluminum, stainless. Roberta says 80 watching, 43 likes. Give Treasure Outdoors some love. I appreciate you very much. Where's the love at? You guys only got love for the fake treasure hunters or what? You need me to plant a gold ring to get some damn likes on this video? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I gotta plant a damn gold doubloon to get some damn likes on this video. Whee! I'm just kidding. I'd rather keep my integrity and get 20 likes than come out here and plant a freaking silver coin or a gold ring. Like, there's a 2024 coin signal right there. 45. The wind's starting to come in now. You guys only got likes for freaking Arcalog and X-Finds, huh? You traitors. See you later, Mad Clatter. Thanks for hanging out with us in here, man. I appreciate you, dude. Incognito says some tokens can be quite valuable. Yeah, you got to keep an open mind to those ones, you know. You never truly know. What in the heck is that? Is that a different kind of a coin right there? I hate this soil, kind of, because I can never tell what the heck these coins are. Good morning, Gary. Nice to see you, man. He says, ordered Legend and the 900. Gonna put the Manticore away till they get the bugs worked out. Ah, they got some bugs with the old Manticorn, hey? I really don't know. That might literally be the Pirate's doubloon, but I'm gonna throw it in my bag and call it a dime, because I think that's actually what it is. What's up, Chris? Says, nice finds. Single frequency is deeper, I think. Yeah, for me, I have a hard time running multi-frequency at a lot of the parks I hunt. Multi-frequency just is never very stable. Try this piece of can slaw. Sounds like butt. So did my last gold ring, though. That's what I always tell myself. I'm like, this signal sounds like butt, but my last 20 signals that have sounded awesome have been zinc pennies and pull tabs, so maybe I should just start going for the butt signals. Maybe that would increase my chance for gold. Go for every butt signal in this field. What's up, Karen? You missed a few things. But I can't tell you exactly what you missed, because that would be a spoiler. You didn't miss much, I'll be honest with you. Couple tokens. We found a couple like unique tokens out here. This is a piece to a beaver tail, I think. Yeah, absolutely crusted. Can't see what it is. Greetings from Poland, says Chris. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, incognito. I don't get too many of those modern bottle caps, surprisingly. It seems like we still have those older ones. I think they're actually aluminum bottle caps. Still been sitting in the ground for a while. Stomp that one down in there, nice. Ooh, Eldon says, I found a Chanel bracelet yesterday. No markings and looks fake, but acid test says 10K. Did you put some other acid on it too to see if all the other acids hold on it? Because that will usually tell you something's fake. Gary says, I want the coils for the Manticore, but they're stalling, so pass and move on for a bit. Yeah, somebody just mentioned that. Stank ass cat said that too. He was like kind of talking down on Mind Lab, because I've noticed that some of these companies, like, we think that they work for us, but realistically these companies in a lot of cases work for profit. So don't be like fooled into thinking that they truly love you or appreciate you. Some of them may. I'll be honest with you, some of the companies may actually appreciate you, but you know, they're there to maximize profit. I think that's the biggest reason why we're seeing new machines released every year, because hype sells metal detectors. I hate to say it. I'm the only damn one in this community who ain't sponsored by a metal detector company. No, I'm kidding. But sometimes I feel like that though, you know? So like, that's why I'm like just about done with buying like new modern machines, I think, for a little while. I'm just over it, you know? I'm over the hype. All these detectors basically do the same thing, just in a slightly different way. One might be slightly stronger in one scenario, but then you take it out to a different location and the other one could be stronger in that same circumstance, you know? So I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, Gary, right? They don't care about us. They're maximizing profit to the best of their ability. I wonder how much these detectors actually cost the companies to make. Personally, I think the Legend should be a little bit cheaper. I think the Legend should be like 350 bucks. If they could make it like 350 bucks, I would be singing praises. But the thing is, realistically, the Legend is not a clone of the Equinox, but you know, it's basically an Equinox built a little bit better for a little bit cheaper. So kind of just trying to undercut the competition a little bit, you know. It's a good machine. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a good machine, but like, innovation is basically thrown out the window. It's about like marketing and like hyping up products, you know. Send them out to all the free testers so they can say a bunch of good things about them. Because in a lot of cases, what's sad is the metal detector companies will send out the new metal detectors only to sponsored users. So all the videos you see at the beginning of the metal detector's life is from a guy who is sponsored by the company. Some of them have integrity, you know, some of them are going to tell you what's up, but I don't know, this one sounds small. Yeah, Ryan, I swear to you, a company, I should have said yes. He says, time to build a detector into a shoe for those restricted areas. Like, Chinese company sent me an offer for metal detecting sandals. I totally should have taken those things. This one sounds a little bit interesting. It's like a small high conductive signal. Could be a coin on edge, I guess. Sorry I'm blabbing today, everybody. I'm feeling a little bit spicy, I guess. We'll see you later, Olvin. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. G-Force says my AccuPoint is arriving today. Let us know how the AccuPoint works, G-Force. Yeah, I didn't get no offer. I've been supporting like Nokta's products for a long time. Like, are they afraid that I'm gonna be too honest if they send me something for free or what? I just don't want to buy, I don't need another pinpointer, so I'm not gonna go out and buy an AccuPoint just to do it, you know? Just to give Nokta some more of my money. There's plenty of other people out there who will test it out and like who will tell you their opinions on it. What the heck is this? I don't see it. It sounded small. No! It's a tiny little rusted circular piece of metal. I don't know. Walks upon water says the world of business. Everyone's in it for the money. It's a sad and like unfortunate truth. A lot of people's morals have been thrown out the window in exchange for a couple dollars, you know? Ain't no morals left in this world. It's all about the dollar bill. It's like you need money to survive, though. That's the sad thing. So that's why people in a lot of cases are forced to do like super sketchy things, is because we need money. Otherwise we're a bum on the street corner, you know? That's just the way life rumbles nowadays. But you can spend your whole life working for $1 and never get to enjoy the life you've been working to enjoy. So it's like you gotta find that happy medium. I think we're all still trying to find it, you know? We're trying to find that happy medium where, yeah, we need money to live and, you know, to thrive. But at the same time, if we let our brain get too money oriented, we're not going to be able to enjoy the simpler things in life, you know? The things that don't require money. Eldon says, what did Austin mean by using the other acids to see if my 10K is really fake? So use like a 14K acid on it, and if it eats away the 14K acid but keeps the 10K, then it's probably more likely to actually be real gold. If it like holds 10K, 14K, 18K, and 22K acid, the likelihood that it's fake is like very, very high. Got like two little small seagulls next to each other. We might eventually make it over to the basketball courts. It's a little stainless steel thing. Stainless steel bolt. Oh yes, so that actually might be gold then, Eldon. I'm pretty sure that's a decent way to tell if it's real. If it holds one acid and dissolves with another, then it could be real. Or in some cases, you have to make sure you give it a really deep scratch because it might have gold plating on it. And in some cases, I think gold plating can hold. But I'm not the best when it comes to like testing. You gotta do a little bit of research for yourself, but seems like a 38. Come on, still looking for a ring out here. I've been live for what, like an hour and something? About an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me in here, everybody. I appreciate y'all. All I ask, I don't ask for dollar bills. I don't ask for gold in the balloons. Well, I do ask for gold in the balloons, but if you guys are enjoying the video, if you could, at least give it a like for me, huh? It's free. Would appreciate it. There it is right there. It's another nickel. Wait a second. What the heck is that? It might be two coins absolutely crusted to each other. No way. What is that? Is it? They're like super glued to each other. Good morning to you, Jules. What is that? Oh yeah, there it went. What the heck? I think it's a nickel and a dime. This soil does something to these coins. Either it's a nickel and a dime or two Roman ancient coins. 15 cents, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Very nice. So full of spice. Oh, so very nice. Yep. Gopher says deep scratch. That's the only way to go. A nice deep long scratch on the acid stone. All right, we're almost to the basketball court. I'm pretty sure we'll still do a little bit of hunting around there. This one's an absolute screamer, 45. Yeah. Little tiny plug on this one. A lot of the times too, if you're a beginner, like, make sure you try to learn how deep an item is, because that can really help you like to recover it faster. Because if you're trying to dig super deep on a coin that's right on top of the ground, you can end up wasting a lot of time. That thing is completely unidentifiable. I got the Spanish cob. Oh, I think it's some junk. Come on, silver, says little Dixie. Come on, gold. I think I got quite a bit of battery left on my phone today. I'm at 70% on the phone. We're gonna be live for like 5 hours today, boys and girls. But I have my GoPro too, so it's not always how much battery left on my phone. It's sometimes... I found an A. It's sometimes, will my GoPro hold up? Little tiny thing. Foil right on top. Foiled again. Yeah, let's see if the basketball court's got anything to offer us. Dig up a couple more of these low conductive signals. I want some gold, man. I'm hungry for the gold. Silver feels sweet, don't get me wrong, but that shimmer of gold in the sand is what I'm after. I risk it all by digging trash daily to go for the gold. Thing is, there might not even be any out in a location, but if you're not digging the potential gold signals, you'll never know. Pull tab. John, yeah. They just like, in a lot of cases, manufacturers don't want drama. They want, you know, a clean name, no drama, and a smooth product launch. If you send them to people with real opinions, you might have some mixed opinions and things may not go as smooth. Even when I first got my Legend, I was one of the only people talking about how it wasn't performing how I would like it to at the beach. I didn't hear nobody else talking about like it being chattery at the beach, and like I could not get this machine to like quiet down on a saltwater beach when it first came out, and nobody else was talking about that. Like none of the Nokta nomads were talking about it. All they were doing was they were turning like the iron off. And I don't know, I never pass judgment on anyone. I totally respect the way other people do things, but I don't know. I ain't taking no paid sponsorship for no Detector to say it's good, that's for sure. What's up, Bingham? Yeah, Roberta, where are the ring gods? I don't know if they're available. At this point, I'm just kind of ready to get in the power digging mood. We're gonna dig up some signals. Hopefully something good pops out. Hopefully my live stream stays live. There's a knob, little turn. Huh, Eldon says he's got a 6-second delay behind the TV. Yeah, delays are weird when it comes to live. 4041 sounds good. Penny. 4041 on the Legend for me is like 98% penny. But the one penny that I skip by is the honking gold ring. That's my mindset, man. Penny. Crusty one. Let me know if the quality holds up too, because I'm going underneath some tree cover right now. I don't know if the quality is gonna hold up or what. You gotta be my wingman. If these really low conductive signals are close enough to the top of the ground, I'll usually dig them. You don't have to spend too much time on the low conductive signals, that's usually better. Some county employees creeping up on me. They're gonna tell me I can't dig here. It's another foil signal, but it sounds maybe a little better. Am I crazy? Am I absolutely insane? Maybe a denser piece of foil. Yeah, piece of can. I don't know, Gopher. Gopher says, what's CBDC? Wayne says, oh, okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Got a picnic table over here. It's probably going to be a little bit more trashy over in an area like this. 41. Super fresh penny. Walkless says a cashless world. Yeah, you ain't gonna find no coins. 34. You can tell this area has been trampled because how much activity it gets. Come on. It's another coin right there. Yeah, Norseman, right? Where's the pull tabs, man? Good question. Haven't been getting too many. Just coins. I don't want no freaking coins. Just kidding. I'll take coins. $21. This stuff is dry as a bone. I don't think there's anything drier. We'll see how the basketball courts treat us, and then we might meander back out in the field if there ain't nothing to be found over here. See something shiny in there? Oh. It's a green pull tab. There you go, Norseman. That one's for you. Mike says, searching for my precious. My precious. My precious. A lot of garbage over here, though. Take some of the crapola with us. Our recovery speed is insane, though. Pull tab crumpled in half. Call that one hot dog style. If you really listen, though, there is a lot of little pops through here. A lot of these are probably little signals. Listen for anything that's like kind of obvious, though. Big old tree right here. The amount of acorn shells right here is astronomical. The squirrels are hungry. All right, I'm not going for that one. Let's get up against the basketball court. I think that's to like a hair tie. Bingham says, I went to Florida around Siesta Key in St. Pete. Only beach detected for 2 days. Found a couple bucks in coins and lots of trash. Nice, man. Pretty solid 27. 27, come on. Oh my goodness. This is how you know these pennies have been like hiding in there for so long. There's just no rhyme or reason why they read up what they do. There's just nothing left to them. The zinc has been leached into the ground. That one's weird. I'm not hopeful for that one, but let's go for that one. Sounds a little bit deeper. It's reading up to 60. 4460. Never really get signals that high, so I probably make the assumption that it's like some industrial piece of metal or something, like a big bar or a pipe. But you never know. This could be a honkin' silver something. A walking something. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this thing out. Try to take a couple scoops on it, I guess. I'm just not so hopeful. I'm not so hopeful about this one. It's just an odd signal, so we'll give it an attempt. Nah. Let's give it a swing real quick again. Swing back over it. Wait, what? Sounds like foil now. Dude, no way. How is that reading that low? Dude, this penny is reading an 11. This penny, 11 on the legend is a piece of aluminum. This penny reads an 11. What is wrong with these coins? It was reading a 60 in the hole, and now out of the hole it's 11. Yo, Robert, man, thank you very much for the $1.99, dude. Nice to see you in here. We got Robert from Cali in the building. I appreciate you, Robert. Showing a little bit of support and love to the channel. Thank you very much, man. Sorry we're not finding the craziest stuff out here, but we're just hanging out. We're trying to find the craziest stuff, right? That's what integrity is. You put in the effort it takes to find the good stuff. You don't just go on eBay and buy the good stuff. You put in the effort. Walks Pond Waters talking about Merrill from Metal Detecting NYC. I like Merrill's channel. $23.24. This stuff is so dry. I don't know if I've seen anything drier. Oh my goodness. How does ground get this dry without everything around it dying completely? I don't know how this grass has got any green left to it, I'll be honest with you. Let's get back up real quick. Go for Asmeyer in Park and Field. 11 is slightly different. I think I'm in Park. I'm in the first search mode, which I think is Park. Slightly off on this one, I think. The gold ring numbers, what could it be? Oh man, come on, we'll get them out. I'm not giving up on this one. Let's get them out. I'm not hearing them. Get back up one more time. I think it's slightly over here a little bit more. Check out this hideous plug, right? We'll try to fix it afterwards. Let's see how close we can get to fixing this absolute horrendous ground. It would help a lot if my pinpointer was on. Yeah, I think that would have solved the mystery right there. Make sure your pinpointer's turned on, brothers and sisters. That would very much help your search. Florida Sand Hunter says pennies have become the official disposable coin. Isn't that right? They mint them for them to sit in the ground and to remineralize the fields. I think that's their main purpose at this point. Add a little bit of mineralization to our ground. That one's gonna need a stomp down. Happy hunting until you just dig it. We'll catch you later, man. Says, I just gotta make some money so I can survive another day. I know how you feel, just dig it. $16, $17. I gotta dig every one of these for the chance at the gold ring. Canslaw Central probably, but let's get a little bit closer to the edge of the basketball court too. Unidentifiable scrap. All right. I was just doing the edge of this court with the XP Deus Lite with the WS4 headphones. It was doing actually pretty good, getting like right up against the court. Might have to turn our sensitivity down a little bit to 20 or so. Yeah, right off the court, I feel like has always got a decent chance to find some type of jewelry. If all the guys in your county are thinking the same thing, there's probably nothing to be found over there, but I like checking next to the basketball courts every once in a while. At the very least, there's gonna be a lot of coins. And definitely some pull tabs too. Come on, little guy, come on out. It's out. There it is. All right, there you go, Norseman. We're coming for you. We're coming for the pull tabs. Gopher says he's looking at the Fisher pulse pointer, the Fisher F-Pulse Gopher. I've heard a couple good things about that one. Let's see what else we got around here. There's still pull tabs left, so it's got a chance. I see somebody's fingernail. It's kind of gross. There's dudes out there who actually collect girls' fingernails, huh? Kind of creepy. Sorry if you're one of those guys, but that's kind of creepy. You collect fingernails you find at the park. You're a special kind of person. I guess everyone's got their own collection though. I'm not judging. Pop that plug out. I kind of want to give up on this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one's so deep. Doesn't even sound good. Could a gold ring get 8 inches deep down here? I don't know for sure. Kind of want to leave it, but let's dig it up. I was gonna leave it, but let's dig it up to see what it is, so I know for sure that I didn't skip by the gold doubloon. I don't know, I'm fighting myself at this point. There's roots under there too. The chances are it's 99.8% a piece of Canslaw. Come on, buddy. I should have gave up on this one, huh? Sometimes you gotta save your energy and like pick your battles, right? Come on. Slice my hand on this one too. Last scoop, I promise you. Last scoop and we're moving on by. Yeah. All right, it's out. It's out, I think. It's almost out. I think it's almost out. Please. Come out. Come out, come out, wherever you are. Yeah, that's why I was gonna skip that one up. Come on. You're gonna make me work for that. You're out of your mind, brother. I should have skipped that up while I still had a chance. I really should have skipped that up while I still had a chance. Okay, fluff this one out. I feel like it's not that hard to like hide your hole too. It makes me feel a lot better walking around at these parks when I like can leave a hole behind that isn't absolutely hideous. Paul says fingernail collector. I am a pull tab collector. I'm a normal one. The fingernail collectors though, I don't know, I might have to report those. Holy smokes. Coin right towards the top. Right there. Look at that, like right on top, and it's still colored. Orange dime, 10 cents for Richard. It's always important to get like really close to the edge though, I think. $11, we'll take the risk. Foil very likely. Take the chance on it. Right next to the court. Yeah, it's an easy dig. Some foil. Let's keep trying. Still trying off this basketball court. Bottle cap. They're definitely using it, because last time I was out here live with the Vanquish, there was like 2 bus loads of people that got out and were using this. Let's listen for the good ones. Is there such thing as a good signal? Kind of good. It's bouncy on the target ID, but it's like a clean tone, right? Kind of a short tone. Oh, I think I see an ant pile. Here's our first encounter with ants. Incognito says the jeweled fingernails are the best. Incognito, are you a fingernail collector? Incognito. Let's try not to get eaten by these ants. Come on. It's out. Doesn't feel good. Oh, what is that? Oh, brother, it's the tiniest zipper pull in existence, I think. Look at that. It's either a piece to like a zipper or like a piece to a lighter. At least it's not aluminum. I think it's copper. Paul says, I guess it's not that different than when people finding a little coin purse with some pennies in it. Fingernail collecting, it's just a personal item that is unique. That's what you tell yourself, Paul, when you're picking up those fingernails from the park. You keep telling yourself it's normal, Paul. You keep telling yourself that. I'm just kidding. Like I said, if people want to collect whatever the heck, as long as it's not hurting anybody, then I don't really care. Collect your fingernails, that's fine with me. So it is a little bit tough when you're right next to courts, because courts like this, they have rebar in them, you know, so the court will actually give you signals in a lot of cases. I prefer the 6-inch round coil on the Legend for hunting this little strip right here. I feel like it's killer, like for next to rebar areas. Walks upon water. So what about dentures? Hey, some of those dentures have fillings in them, right? Or some of those teeth, they've got gold in them. If they've got gold, that's coming with me. Somebody's golf tee right there. I notice people come out to this park too to hit golf balls. I'm taking that one home with me. All right, let's meander like a little bit from the, yeah, like right here. Let's meander, maybe not right off the courts, but there's like a little patch of ground that's kind of on the way to the court. So they're always moving picnic tables around in areas like this, so you never know where the picnic table used to sit. So it's always a good idea to like investigate out a little bit, I think. This one's a 42. I'm hoping it's a little bit higher than a zinc penny, but it's probably a zinc, probably a fresh one. Yep, popped right out. Look at that. Just a penny. Let's keep searching, come on. This one's bouncy. Bouncy on the target ID. Small tone. Kind of resembles like can slaw probably. Come on, we can do better than some can slaw. Maybe not on this one. Some junk. Whoa, Little Dixie says I dug up an 1850 seated quarter by a basketball court. Holy smokes. Do you think it was lost like long ago, or was it like a little Johnny boy scenario where maybe a kid brought it as like show and tell or something? I always try to stay hopeful for situations like that. Come on, little Johnny boy, it's okay to bring the golden doubloon into show and tell. After show and tell, make sure you bring it down to the playground. Have a blast with the golden doubloon. It would sure be a shame if you lost the golden doubloon going down the slide. I don't think that will ever happen to me. I very rarely find good stuff in playgrounds, but every once in a while, something decent comes out. Okay, this one I think I'm a little off on or something. Try to get back up on it real quick. Gets deeper maybe. I was almost gonna skip by it until I got a hit on it with the pin pointer. Let's check it out. I think honestly my field, or the field, might have a better chance. I don't know. Not really feeling this little spot. But you don't know where the next good thing is gonna come out. Like, you can have a feeling about something, but the good thing could come out of this hole right here. Let's be real, it's probably another piece of slaw or something. Yeah. Anything deeper than like 6 inches so far has been crumpled up piece of can, so we could use that to our advantage and just not dig deep. I mean, we might miss a deep gold ring, but like I said, there's odds when it comes to metal detecting, so play the odds in your favor, I think. Okay, what else we got? Little Dixie says it was a new basketball court, just got it done. I was thinking it was in the ground when they dug the basketball court. Yeah, it could be, you never know. You just never know. I think we're in Canslaw Haven over here. Let's pop them out, see what we're working with. Recovering signals fast in a modern park, though, is so important. It's not as important if you're on like an old home site, I think, because you might want to be doing a little bit more cherry picking. But when you're looking at for gold in a modern park, I think like efficiency is like so important. Being able to recover your targets in like a decent amount of time, you know, so you can get on to the next one. For me, that's one of the keys to find gold, is efficiency. I think this one's going to be a slightly deeper coin, possibly. Yeah, incognito, exactly. You gotta check the very edge of the court. It's a ring trap, he says. I might have my little 6-inch hockey puck with me. Should I switch out my coil? Should I go to the 6-inch hockey puck for a little bit? I'll let you guys vote. Can we bring out the hockey puck coil? Or should we stick with the elliptical? Oh no, why did I go for this one? It sounded so deep. Let's see. Ah, the wind's coming. Whee! This one's a deep one. Yeah, incognito. I was just around this basketball court not too long ago. But I bet you there's more. All right, 2 more scoops. Come on. I'm mangling this thing. Nah, let's just go. Let's just get on by it. That's probably our silver $50 right there that we just skipped by. But I don't want to dig for another piece of a freaking can. Spend 10 minutes on a can. Sometimes just walk on by it. Just walk on by. It'll be okay. I can guarantee you it will still be there next time we come through here. Whew. Sweat's starting to drop now. Wasn't that recovery speed? $39 sounds like a really nice tone. Oh, this grass, uh-oh. Come on. You'll be all right. Pop a little plug. It's in the bottom of the plug. Please give us a ring. I don't see anything yet. There it is. It's a coin. Oh, I gotta slow down a little bit. Gopher says I'm a slow detector. I'm always amazed at how long I was out. That seemed like 5 minutes because I can count the amount of holes he dug. I don't know how many holes we've dug, but I'm about ready to just slow down a little bit so I don't run out of energy. I'd like to continue to dig out here. So let's slow down a little bit. But let's keep going. I might have to blow my nose again soon. Quality still okay? Give me some feedback on the quality. An hour and 53 minutes into the hunt. Oh, I added a couple more. I was just messing around with like emotes last night on the computer. I don't know if any of these ones are good, but I made a dig it all and an I love pull tabs emote for a couple of the members out there. I wish you guys could use them that weren't members, like the people who were just hanging out in the chat, but it's like a members exclusive thing. Freaking locked behind a paywall. Listen to that. Screamer. Silver ring, silver doubloon, or a George Washington. Try to pop them right out like that. There it is. Another quarter. It's a state quarter. I'm gonna start shouting out everyone who's from the state of this state quarter. What is it? Can I even read it? No. All right, sorry. You're not getting a shout out. I don't know what state that quota's from. Gopher Hole says the ring pole beaver tail emoji looks like the holy grail. Candy wrappers and stuff out here. I'm okay with the junk ring at this point. It doesn't have to be gold or silver. Just give me something that I know, so I know I'm on the right track. Coins tell me I'm on the right track, but it's always good to like give you a little piece of jewelry to really let you know that you're close. Come on. Stay optimistic. Keep your persistence. Can slaw, deep can slaw. Fill it in, keep going. Yeah, so I'm not sure how you guys responded, if I should get my LG or my little 6-inch puck. Might be a waste of time though. Maybe we should just keep swinging. Bring a different setup out here eventually, maybe. There's a mushroom. Is it the magic variety? I think it's just a field shroom. Little Dixie says, how many people go door knocking for permissions? I would like to, but I haven't really yet. 33 right there. Either crustified zinc penny or maybe something a little bit different. If we're lucky, could be something a little bit different. Nope, crusted. Crusted and corroded zinkin. Crusty zinc. Oh! What's up, dig it? He says, from where I live, if you're out detecting in shorts, you're on the right track. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful weather. I guess that's kind of on the right track, right? Let's keep on going. Yeah, Gregory, I like the way you think. Conserve your energy until you find something good, then you can speed up again. Dig out all the coin signals too. I like coins, I mean. But the reason I dig them more than anything is because they could be something besides a coin. They could be a ring. Could be the gold in the balloon. No, I don't think it could. I think a 46 on the legend target ID has about a I would probably a 0% chance to be a Spanish doubloon. Well, maybe a silver Spanish doubloon. I wonder what gold coins sound like on metal detectors too. Are they low conductive signal or high conductive signal? It probably depends on the size of the gold coin. Now, I think gold coins are more rare to find for sure, but I think a big reason probably why we don't see as many gold coins too is because I bet you they sound more like garbage than a silver coin does. So a lot of guys, they'll go through old locations kind of cherry picking for high signals, you know, high conductive coins, silvers, barbers, seededs, but how many guys do you actually see going specifically after the gold coins? I'd be the one dude on an old home site not digging up silver. I'd be digging up freaking pull tabs on an old home site looking for gold coins. What's up, AG Medic? I like your pumpkin picture. Beautiful pumpkins. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna quiet down here for a minute. You guys don't mind, right? Go grab you something to drink. Go grab you some breakfast. Hey, and bring me something too, will you? About ready for something to eat. Bring me something to eat down to the park. I know you know where I am. Send me a pizza. Gotta start working on digging slightly bigger plugs. I've been slightly off on these ones. Ends up making it harder for yourself to even recover it out. Be very careful going in there. Coin. Yeah. Can't identify any of these though. If it's a weedy, we probably will never know. Indian head, it goes in the pouch, same as the zinc. It's just, I pulled thousands and thousands of modern coins, and when you're hunting at a park like this, chances of finding an old coin is just so low. Whoa, so low, you know. It can happen, but ACB says sounded like garbage. I'm not sure what signal that was on, but oh, that was his 1976 Pittsburgh class ring, 29 grams, 10K honker. Sounded like garbage. Holy moly. 29 gram ring. Holy crapola. See, that's the kind of signal that we're just not really used to like listening for, you know. It probably sounded like an aluminum can, man. 29 grams. Holy smokes. This is some garbage. I'm inspired to dig up the garbage signals. Probably shouldn't have dug this one up. Why did I go for this horrible signal? Piece of foil right on top. ACV says, thanks, that was a heart stopper. Oh, Gary says gold coin was a duplicate 1945 dos pesos. You found a gold coin, Gary? A duplicate gold coin on the beach in Cali. Mine was a 16 on the Manticore. Can't remember high or low. Sounded like iron until on the surface. Holy moly. Wow. That's crazy. Never know with the gold, man. That's what I like about the gold. Like, the gold still holds mystery. Like, you can learn your metal detector well, but even if you know your metal detector better than anyone else, gold could still surprise you, I bet. Gold is a tricky little bugger. Is that? What's that? We might have something here. Don't get our hopes up. I might have something in the hole there. I think, is it a pull tab? Do I have something? I think I finally might have something after all this freaking time. 2 hours and 3 minutes into the hunt. Let's try to pull it out in the plug and see if it's actually something. Sure looks like something to me. Pull it out in the dirt clump. It don't get no more realistic than that. That thing is in the roots. That thing is in the roots right there. It's in the root. It's ring sized, but damn is it chintzy. Oh, wait a second. It's got a little stone, little surprise stone there on the front. First ring of the day, as chintzy as it gets, 2 hours into the hunt. Don't see any markings in it. It's probably junk. Well, that's what I'm talking about, man. We finally got something decent at least. That was like only an inch under the ground, but finally we have something to keep us going. That one doesn't give me much pep in my step though. That thing's crusty. That thing's small. Finally though, 2 hours into the hunt after nothing but like pennies and pull tabs, like it just don't know when that good find's gonna come out of the ground, you know? I ain't done though. I am not done. And I'm like kind of in the weird area too. Like the basketball court's over there. So this is like on the way to the basketball court maybe, or on the way back. We got a ring, man. We got a ring. Small one, but a ring is a ring, don't they say? It's a 33-34. Let's go for it. Mike says kaboom. What's up, Luke? Says hey from UK. I've been watching from the start today. That's the smallest ring I think I've seen. A ring's a ring, Luke. Don't hate on it, all right? Small but mighty. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that one's kind of a pathetic ring, but it's a ring, man. I'm happy with it. I know that I'm not crazy out here digging up pennies for days. Like, I'm confident in this field too. Like, there's not a lot of like parks that I'm confident in, but this field I'm confident that there's like plenty of jewelry still out here. I can't say it's going to be the most significant jewelry, but with the amount of coins out here, it's just, there's gotta be. People don't just lose pockets full and pockets full of change, like hundreds and hundreds of coins, without losing other stuff too. Piece of can slaw. Oh no. Back to the reality of it. Wait, is that a piece of can? Yeah, I think. Some type of aluminum. I don't know if it's actually a piece of a can, but I think it's some junk. Or wait, it's not a little loop on top, is it? Is this some junk? Is that supposed to be something? Is that supposed to be a number one? Is that supposed to be a number one made out of aluminum? Either that or the lawnmower hit that can perfectly and it created a masterpiece. Aluminum junk though, either way, I think. Treasure says only 4 more rings to find for the Christmas song. 3 pull tabs, 2 pennies. There's a grub that just popped out of the hole too. And a gold ring hanging from the tree. Oh, Diggett says I've been detecting since 1977. His first detector was a Radio Shack. I'd like to hear it, man. Metal detecting is one of those hobbies where you can do it like for a long time. Doesn't really matter your age, right? You can do it as a young lad and you can do it as an old lad as well. Let's turn our recovery speed down a little bit, back to 6. If I go for that, Canslaw Central, I might come back for it. I'd probably just skip the gold. Yeah, Luke says that's a good way to look at things. I always go into a field thinking there's at least one bit of good jewelry out there. A lot of the times it's like the other finds that I'm finding that will kind of give me either confidence in a location or no hope for a location. And this spot, every time I've come out here, it's kind of given me confidence, so. And I found some good stuff. I found 2 pieces of gold out here already, a couple pieces of silver too. So I know, like, I found some decent stuff. There's very probably likely still some good stuff out here. There's better locations to hunt for sure, but I like this spot. Good connection. We're still alive 2 hours into the hunt. Canslaw. Gopher says, I wish I had a detector back in the day. Yeah, that would be sweet, huh? 45, 46. I'm almost getting tired of digging coins. Is that how you know you're like spoiled? Guess let's just go for them, right? It all adds up. Let's dig a bigger plug on this one, try to extract them a little bit faster. I need to sharpen my shovel, I think. Just having a hard time getting into this ground. Having a hard time popping that thing out. No way, is that it? What the heck? That's a piece of styrofoam down there, I think, in the bottom of the plug. No way. I'm off? What? Let's try to find this thing. It's over here towards me a little bit. Pretty sure. What's up, WTX? We're trying to find the goods. We finally got a ring out here after like 2 hours into the hunt, but it ain't gonna retire us. Still looking for the goods. This one's probably a deep coin. Yeah, I would be more willing to go for the deep coins too if I had some faith that there could be some silver deeper, but all the deep coins I ever go for are just clad, you know, just modern coins. Just a little bit of clad, you know what I mean? That one's gonna need a stomp down in there for sure. What's up, Chuck? He says, found 2 rings and something else that was gold. Both gold ring and other piece of gold are 10K. Nice, Chuck. Where'd you find that at? Park or the beach? Ooh. Go for that loud and proud 40. We'll catch you later, Eldon. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Says, I'm gonna leave you on my TV until I leave. Thank you very much. Have a good day to you, Eldon. I hope you find the gold doubloon right on top of the ground. Right on the sidewalk. I went to a car wash one time, and like when I was using the vacuum, I heard something rattling around in like the vacuum itself. And I shook it out and 2 earrings popped out of the vacuum. That was like the easiest treasure I've ever found. Jewelry from the car wash. And you guys ever check out the coin stars too? I've heard people in the past have had decent luck looking in the coin stars. That one gave me a scare right there. Shiny aluminum bottle cap. Slightly older because it has Florida on it. Probably from Tampa. Later, Incognito. Thanks for hanging out with us, Incog. Russ says, dig them all, dude. You better dig them all. Russ, I made you a new emote. Drop that emote for me. Try to give you guys a little bit of love. Those guys who have been supporting the channel with the memberships, you know. Woo. All right, give me 1 minute. I think what I'm gonna do here, you guys want a little bit more scenery? Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose again. You're gonna have to deal with it, all right? Either deal with it or don't. That's fine with me too. Give you guys a little bit of a look-see real quick. Yeah. Look at that beauty. Woo. All right, give me a moment. Just gotta blow my nose again real quick. Not gonna lie though, it feels good to like clear out, to cleanse. I think I've just face revealed. No. I'm gonna turn the camera around on myself. You ready? Here I come. Wait, where am I? What's going on? I'm behind the camera. I shall stay behind the camera. Yeah. Nobody wants to see the ugly mug anyways. You're here for the pull tabs. The pull tabs and the zinc pennies. All right, let's continue on. I think we lost half of the participants, but that's all right. Today, I'm gonna try to break the record of the longest live stream ever. 24-hour live stream, here we come. I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna lose everything I own, but whatever. Breathing is good, says Mike. You bet your bottom dollar, Mike. Breathing is the best. The only thing still free in life. Air. Couple squeakers around here. Back to the battle. Yeah. It's like you would think Florida sand would just be buttery smooth, but somehow this stuff puts up a fight. I think it's the roots. Look like a papaya seed or something on top. It's probably a possum turd. It's down in the hole. Some pretty rich ground though. It's nice and black, which I think is kind of what makes it hard to dig in. It's not like the loose sugar sand I'm used to. I'm back at it again. It's not exactly what I wanted to see, but bringing us a little bit closer, I guess. Pull tab. Woo! Like I mentioned, gonna kind of have to slow down just a little bit. Even your boy Treasure doesn't have unlimited energy. It's the up and down, I think, that's like, especially when you're at the park, you gotta constantly get up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's definitely like, it's a good workout, you know? Good way to burn some calories. Ham Radio says, I've gotten more silver out of the coin machines than the ground. Yeah, sounds about accurate. Look at that thing. I don't think I want that. 44. They just all sound so sweet. I don't know when one is going to be a silver ring. Wax Upon Water says coffee up. That one's a copper penny. The coins continue to reveal themselves, but I'm ready for something else to reveal itself. Something that's not a coin. Something as beautiful as a pull tab. What's up, Motor Jock? Says this is the first live hunt I've been able to catch recently. Glad to see you using the legend today. Having decent luck with the legend. One piece of jewelry so far. Still looking. Looking for something precious. No silver or gold yet today. Coins, yeah. Junk jewelry, yeah. Pull tabs, plentiful. Quarters, yeah. Oh yeah. Quarters, oh yeah. Me like. It's a quarter, Hyman. Turned to a German somehow. It's a quarter Schwanchen. Oh yeah. The sun is beginning to penetrate. The crazy is beginning to show through. Come on, what do we got? This has got to be a quarter, let's be realistic. What else could it possibly be besides a quarter? Doesn't have a chance to be anything else. Oh no, is it something else? Oh no, there it is. Another 25 cents, me man. Oh yeah. Quarter up and I'm in. I don't know, George, 25 cents. Phew. Keep swinging through. I'm still the only one out in this field. When I first showed up, there was a guy kicking around a soccer ball and somebody walking their dog, but we got this field to ourselves, boys. Boys and girls. It's a solid 11. Have you guys ever found gold on the very bottom of the scale on your metal detector? On the legend, 11 is like the bottom of the non-ferrous range. So usually foil reads in this range, but gold also reads in this range. I'm telling you that. This is gonna be the mother of all foil. I think it sounded kind of spicy. The mother of all foil. Yep, right there. Piece to aluminum foil seal, that's why it sounded so good. It's got that circular shape, you know. Foiled again. Always stomp that plug down, you know. If you walk away from a hole without like putting pressure on it, it's probably gonna die. See you later, walks upon water. He's got to go feed the chickens. The schmickens. Chickens are funny. I got a couple hens actually at my place too. They give you what they call the egg laying song. It's not quite a cock-a-doodle-doo like a rooster. It's more of like a You idiot. Calm down. You're a metal detector user, not a chicken. Sometimes I forget that I'm not one with the chickens. Oh no, that's just one coin. Come on. Hat just blows right off my head. It's a quarter, orange quarter. A Giorgio, 1968. Come on, give me a 1964, will ya? Make my day, make my day. Quarter. I'm dreaming of a golden Christmas with golden rings I used to know, with the golden doubloons. Holy smokes, the heck is that? That sounds louder than a penny, right? It's reading 41 like a penny reads, but Sounds bigger and louder than a penny. Let's see, piece of an aluminum can or what? I'm dreaming of a chicken dinner. Where's the egg? Behind me, Norseman. I left one behind. Just like the pull tabs I used to know. This is gonna be some garbage. Almost guaranteed. Garbaggio. Sean, you don't sound the same, mate. I hope you're okay. Come on. It's coming out. I'm gonna get it out. I promise you, you're coming with me. You're coming home with me, brother. Look at that beauty right there. It's not even a soda can. It's like a lid. It's a lid to something. Well, could you guys tell though? Could you hear by the tone? It was giving me a 41 like a penny, but you have to pay attention to the tone in combination with the target ID. Freaking top to a can. Why? Why must you forsake me? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Little Dixie says my oldest coin today is 1777 Spanish 2 real. Dug up in a field where an old college was in the 1700s. Jeez. Yeah, maybe rust paint can lid. Probably. Some junk. Try to meander over here. Maybe there's higher target density over in this little area. I am kind of using a small coil in a really big field. That one sounds really good. Listen to the tone on that one. Like if I was calling gold rings by tones, I would say, this is a gold ring right here, but sounds good. Might be like a nickel. Sounds a little bit better than a pull tab, I hope. And look at that. Like the tone sounded amazing. I think personally that the tone sounded good, but it's just a dense piece of foil. The denser the foil, usually the stronger it will sound. Charlie says, I agree with your assessment of marketing metal detectors. I used a White's Coin Master for 40 years. I finally upgraded to a Garrett AT Max, and now that one's already outdated. Yep. They make you feel like you're left behind, kind of, you know? When everyone else around you is using the latest and the greatest, you almost feel, you know, you feel like you should go run out and buy the latest and the greatest. I'm starting to show appreciation for those older detectors. They're fun. Can't even dig through these roots. Squeaker. Squeaker down in the hole. Crumpled up tab right there. He's been through the ringer. Full tabus maximus. What's up, BNJ? Says, hi, Austin from an extremely windy North Wales in the UK. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. It's pretty windy down here in Florida today, too. Are we getting the same wind gusts? Probably not. I'd have to travel quite the distance, huh? That one again sounds pretty good to me. It's right towards the top though. 18, 19. Yeah. Sounded towards the top. Yep. That really? That sounded so sweet. Sounded so sweet. Foiled again. Let's move over, like, let's go check out these picnic tables over here real quick. There's like 2 picnic tables in a really questionable area. We'll see if we can even dig any signals. Had a screamer over here, I thought. 27. Stuff's a little bit easier to dig, at least. Drier. Pull tab again. John says, I have a Equinox 900 and I love it. I've always loved my Equinox 600. I never had a bad experience with it until my arm cuff broke, but it had a good life. Still gonna have a good life, I think. Let's try right over here real quick. Hopefully my connection doesn't drop out. It's like a couple picnic tables right here, but there's no grass or anything. This is like the ultra trashy spot, I think. Yeah, check it out. Picnic table right here, picnic table over there. I see some ketchup packets on the ground right there. Don't worry, we probably won't stick to this area for too long, but give it a chance for a minute. Seems like it's easy digging over here too, just dirt. It's literally just dirt. Pull tab. Russ says my Simplex Plus is collecting dust. Yeah, mine kinda too. Ketchup packets always sound pretty good. I don't know though, with like this hard of ground right here, if somebody drops a gold ring on this ground, it can't even really nestle in this dirt, so we'll dig like 5 signals over here to see what we're working with, and we'll probably move on to a different location. Here comes the wind. See what we got. A couple inches down in here. Nickel or pull tab? Whoa, there goes my hat. No, I don't like this spot. It's dusty too. Just got blasted in the face with dust. Pull tab, 2 in a row. .30s right here. Sometimes easy access spots like this is worth checking out though. You can literally pop plugs easy, you know. At least investigate it. Piece of wire, junk. Like I mentioned though, like if an area, if somebody drops jewelry here, it's going to be hard to conceal. See if there's a coin through here. This place is trash. Cigarette butts everywhere. Piece of metal, who knows what. This place is junked. Check out the different spots though every now and again, hey? Screamer. Metal. All right, one more signal over here and we'll move back to a slightly more prime location. There's just so much trash over here. I don't know. Yeah, I think let's move out of this spot. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this spot. John says, yesterday I found a 14K gold ring by the Don Caesar. That's a hotel, huh? Don Caesar Hotel. At the beach, right? All right, let's move out of here. It's a mess spot. Meh. This spot right here is hard as a rock. Not too interested. Now out here, I'm slightly more interested. 20s. 20s. All right, well, my optimism is slightly dropping, I'm gonna be honest with you. The finds aren't the greatest. I think I'm just gonna hang out. We'll stop blabbing as much. Green pull tab. See how much longer we can go for. Trying to give you guys some content too to enjoy, you know. A lot of you have lives, but some of you ain't got nothing to do. You need some content. This one's a 16. Just digging signals, trying to keep an open mind. I might even go more towards the middle of the field again. I don't know, I really don't know. Green, says Russ. That's the rare and elusive pull tab. The oh so rare, oh so elusive. I'm at the point in the hunt where I don't know what to dig. I guess I never really know what to dig, but I'm starting to feel that repetitiveness creep in, you know? Pull tab, can slaw. Let's get something else. Let's, come on, something to break up the monotony here. Something to break up the same old, same old. Where is it? Come on now, what's going on here? You can do it. You can come out of the hole. You can come out of the hole, I promise you. You'll be safe with me. Oh, the golden pull tab. The golden pull tab. What's up, Chuck? Says I have a bounty hunter tracker. Heck yeah, man. Just bought the Simplest Plus in March. Love it. Probably be the last machine I buy. Yeah. Use a machine, use it well, and you'll probably be good to go. Let's keep on digging here, hey? Keep on digging. All right, if 5 people say 1989, we'll go grab the 1989 detector. This one might be a bottle cap. If I see 5 people type in 1989 in the chat, we'll put up the legend and we'll go get the 1989 detector for a couple minutes. What is this? It's like getting in the way of my plug. I think it's iron. Called out a bottle cap on it. Yep, crusty bottle cap. They got a pretty unique sound to them. Crusty and crusty. If we don't get no 1989s, we'll stick with modern day. Oh, we got one 1989, two 1989s, three 1989s. The legend is it's at risk. I like to let you guys decide and vote sometimes too, you know. I'm really okay with like anything. Oh, we got four 1989s. We just need one more. Pull tab right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 1989s and a 2040. You're gonna have to send me the detector from the future, man. What kind of detectors are they gonna be making in 2040? 1989 has been a success. Success! Success! I think we got something good down here. What do we got? Man, that thing sounds good. The Tesoro Lobo, 1989, baby. Just turned into an old man. 1989 was a beautiful year. The year that changed from the beaver tail pull tab to the modern pull tab. A year I'll always remember. I think that's probably not true. Ah, we got an ant on our chest mount. 1989 detector. Come on, buddy. All right, so I have it today. I have the little box off of the shaft. Check this thing out. Kind of an interesting detector. You know, I never knew this about the older detectors, but with this one specifically, you can take the control box off of the shaft. And now, what does this remind you of? This reminds me of the XP Deus, baby. Not quite. It's got a steel shaft, so it's a little bit heavy. So, yeah, we're just going to be chilling, hanging out, using the old 1989 detector. It's got a belt loop on there, so we're gonna try to like put it around our belt or our waist or something. Let's see if this works. Beautiful. Now, honestly, I was reading the manual a little bit on like how to tune this thing. There's a threshold in the back. There's a threshold. Not the biggest fan of threshold on metal detectors, but just kind of put it low. Basically, the first time I used this detector, I turned it on and I went. So I'm gonna kind of try to do that again. Let me show you where I'm gonna put this thing though, real quick. I'm gonna put this control box down. Turn up our sensitivity a little bit. I don't know, I guess the detector's supposed to do that. I'm not really 100% sure. Turn up that sensitivity to like 9, discrimination at 1. Yeah, let's put it on our little belt loop here and see if it beeps. Yeah, see that? That's how I'm gonna run it right now. So, and now with this cord in front of me, it's not gonna work, but what I kind of came up with last night is I'm gonna put this around my backside, right? Put it around my back, bring it over here. And now I got this little bungee thing that I'm gonna attach the cord to my pouch strap. You gotta work for those older detectors, all right? If you want them to be efficient, it's not always easy. I'm trying to situate this real quick. I don't know, Jonathan, maybe. Can you pick up radiation waves with that? All right, so now look at the setup I got, dude. Not bad, not bad at all. Pretty lightweight. The cord isn't really in my way, at least not yet. So let's see if we can run it like this. I think we got a signal down there, maybe. Discrimination? This is what discrimination mode sounds like. And then this is all metal right here. WTX, you know, I'm not actually sure because I got this metal detector and batteries were already in it. I think it takes AA's though, quite a lot of them. Or maybe a couple 9 volts. So here's our first beep. Let's see what it is. Let's do the Tesoro roll on it real quick. That's what I guess you call the discrimination knob roll. So I eliminated it at about 4 discrimination, or maybe not. Yeah, it starts to eliminate it at about 4, so I don't know, pull tab or something? I have no idea. Stop wasting time and just dig it up, brother. Dig it up. Gold ring with the 1989 detector. This detector runs a pretty high frequency, I think 20 kilohertz, so in theory, I was running 20 kilohertz with the Legend. This should possibly hit on about the same stuff as the Legend does. I know that you can tune it to your ground, which gives it a little bit better performance, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that efficiently, so I think we're just gonna beep and dig right now. Pull tab right there, ancient. Yeah, we'll see you later, Sean. Be safe, says Russ. Just gonna hang out for a little bit longer, do some more detecting with the old school detector. We gave the Legend some love for today, so almost 3 hours into the hunt, man. Appreciate Robert too. Robert sent us a $1.99 super chat, so big shout out to you, dude. This one's weird. These tones I'm gonna have to get used to. I'm not sure what to think about these ones. I don't know if it's 2 signals next to each other. All metal. I don't know. I don't think I like that. Should I dig it? Why'd I bring out the old school detector? No, let's listen for a nice one. Screw it. Probably just missed the gold chain. Listen for a nice consistent beep. That's how like I've learned to use an older detector. I haven't been using them for long, but I do have another one that's from 1997. It's called the Garrett Treasure Ace 100. Yeah, like that one sounds good to me. Consistent tone. Is it big? Is there 2 there? There's an anthill on that one. Let's go for this one. Freaking ants. You can't just leave me alone, huh? That one came right out. Nice. Pull tab. Oop, ants in that one. Yep, all right. The ants are on me now. Ow, why'd I do that? I'm not gonna dig out that other one. Yeah, Bob, this is the Tesoro. They call it the Tesoro Lobo. I don't know if you can see over here. I've got my control box actually down there. Kind of a unique setup right now. No, I'm gonna leave the ants behind, I think. Is ants right here? I don't know. Let's dig it up. Risk it all, I guess. This one sounds good. Tesoro Lobo needs some love, man. He's a new addition. Also, I still got to give some more love to that $26 Amazon metal detector. I know some of you guys have been enjoying that one. Let's see. Red ants in here, though. I'm not liking it. Please give me something worthwhile. Pull tab. They're hiding the pull tabs. It'd be kind of cool to try to make it to like a 5-hour live stream. Can we do it? Very unlikely, but hey, give ourselves a little bit of hope. Faint signal right there. Can you guys hear that one? Kind of like a fainter one, right? Yeah, the question is, the detector you're using older than you? Yes. Yes, it is. Which is okay, you know. It's totally fine. Those older detectors, they have surprised me, you know. I hate to say it, but I had a little bit of like, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit of like assumption. Oh, over here are the ants though. I just kneeled down in another ant pile. I kind of made the assumption that because it was an older detector, that modern ones would just work a lot better, but I don't think that's really the case. The modern ones have their conveniences for sure, but let's get out of this anthill. Not liking it. It's not a good time getting eaten alive by red ants. Gopher Hole was born in '89. I'm not too much younger than you, Gopher Hole. Yeah, over here is ant territory. They're still on me. No! I need an ant emote. Ants down my pants emote. Can we go for a 5-hour? No, more ants right there. Let's get out of this spot. Screw this spot. I don't want nothing to do with these ants. Marathon man, says MD. You bet your bottom dollar. It's a beep and dig stick, man. I mean, that's what I'm doing out here anyways, so the only reason I really need a modern metal detector is for a little bit of convenience, I guess. It's got a rechargeable lithium battery, which saves you some money, but sometimes it's nice to kind of look at the target IDs though and gander what you could possibly have under the hole. That's a coin. It's a Abe, honest Abe. Oh, Abraham, you ready to come home with me? Well, I'm not ready to go home yet, Abe. You're gonna have to hang out in the pouch for a little while. Yeah, if you're just joining me, I have my Tesoro on my waist over here. I'm running it old school, lightweight style. Just the shaft and the coil, which makes it very lightweight actually, surprisingly. Sounds like something huge right there. I'm listening for those like short, concise beeps. Coin beeps, ring beeps. Little Dixie says I would love to find a metal detector from 1967. I think they were making them back then, right? Little consistent beep down in here. It sounds pretty good. Would really be cool if we could pull like a ring or some jewelry with this old dog right now. We got some ants in the chat. I like to see it. Freaking ants. Ooh, Bob says I'm about halfway through building my own DIY detector. Heck yeah. That should be cool, huh? Kind of interesting. My next metal detector endeavor, I will be building the ultimate pull tab shooter. The ultimate point, the point shooter, pull tab coin shooter. We'll call it the point shooter. Nice clean tone on that. You guys can hear the sounds of the detector when it's on my waist, right? Really nice and clean. Clean tone, clean sound. It's a one-tone machine, so. Piece of some can slaw right there. I have discrimination set to the very lowest so we can hit on small foil like this. I could raise it up if need be, if the foil gets a little too out of hand. Devay, this is called the Tesoro Lobo. I got the little elliptical coil on there too. The simplex of its day, huh? Just turn on and go, pretty simple. The shrimplex of its day. Like, considering I'm tethered with a wire to the control box on my waist, I don't feel like I'm tethered, you know? I got full movement. Like, I don't feel like I have a wire attached to me. Okay, this one's not there. Where is it? Swing back over it. Slightly deeper in there, I think. Devay asks, any luck? We did actually get one ring today. It was kind of just like a crusty one. I don't think it's silver or anything. I got a couple like unique tokens as well. But other than that, just modern coins. You know how it goes, just modern clad and whatnot. No gold doubloons today. I don't think we found anything precious either. That's kind of why I'm still going. I'm trying to find something precious, like some silver, some gold. 2 hours and 56 minutes into the hunt. My GoPro is holding up, baby. Come on with it. 3 hour long live stream. Like, for me, this is kind of just a test too, to see how long can my streams actually go for, you know? I've been learning over the course of, realistically, like the last year or two, how to improve these live streams. And the quality isn't the greatest, you know, the colors aren't the best. Am I glitching actually? Is my stream glitching? The colors aren't the absolute best compared to like the real videos when they're in 4K and the colors just pop. But, you know, considering we're actually live right now and we're streaming to like other countries, I think the quality's pretty dang good considering, you know. Little Dixie, it would be awesome. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. It could happen, you know? Like, if there's a gold ring out here within like 4 or 5 inches in the ground, especially because this detector is running a higher frequency at 20 kilohertz, I'm really confident that this detector would probably hit on it. Just a matter of swinging over the right spot, you know? Digging up those pull tabs and the can slaw too. Get back up on it one more time. Sean says, no glitch, Capitan. Appreciate it, Sean. I think I was slightly off on it. How are you off with that small of a coil? Listen, it happens to the best of us. Make sure your pinpointer's on. That's always important, huh? Okay, let's see what we're working with. Let's get back up on it one more time. I think it's actually in our plug. It's always a good idea to check your plug. Yeah, it was right towards the top. I messed up on that one. Went a little too deep for it. Still kind of trying to judge like the tone to tell me how deep it is. Look at that. I think that's a part of a chain right there. See that? I think that's like a shredded piece to a chain. I think it's copper though. I might have actually found another piece of that like weeks ago out in this field. Little piece to a chain. Where's the gold chain? I'd be happy if it was a little piece of the gold chain, you know, instead of a copper chain. Then we could be looking for the rest of it out here. But yeah, even that can happen. I think Paystreak actually has found a chain like that. Like out in a field like this, if there's a gold chain laying out, it could possibly get sucked up by a lawnmower and like chopped up. Deve says, you must have found about $5 by now then, huh? Probably not even quite, honestly. Probably only like $2, man. I'll be honest with you. The coins have been coming out, but they haven't been all quarters. They've been like pennies, dimes, nickels. Some of these signals, it's a little bit tough for me to like pinpoint. Probably just missed by the gold ring right there. But like that one sounds a lot more solid, right? I appreciate you, Dale. Says, I like your videos. I like the old detectors. They were good. Yeah, I can guarantee you there's a bunch of guys out there that have found a lot better stuff than I've ever found with my modern metal detectors, with old detectors. Because I do believe that location is probably the most important. Location is more important than what metal detector you're swinging. Because you could go to a really, really good location and probably find stuff with no metal detector even. So, but a good metal detector definitely helps out a bit. It's another coin right there, a couple inches down. Dig says, looks like you're digging in ash. Yeah, just about. Sugar sand. Kenny says, I'm sitting at my detecting shop watching you. You got a detecting shop, Kenny? Put me on the big screen, Kenny. Free advertising. Whatever detector you're trying to sell, just put on an episode of mine. The Vanquish, the Legend. I'm just kidding. Yep, Dig It says it's the luck of the swing. In most cases, it really is. But, you know, if you put yourself on a site that is known to have gold coins dropped, your odds are higher to find a gold coin. Brother, is that my plug? There's no way that's my plug. I don't leave my plugs out like that. I don't know what happened right there, but I don't really like that. If you're digging out in this field, you better be filling in your holes. Don't let me catch you. I'll break your coil ears right off. You ain't filling in your holes, boy. Oh, that's the only little hole I've saw like that, so it's probably just a one-off. Bass Chaser says, use the Faro check on this old thing. Yeah, Deve, that is true too. The hobby is so popular nowadays, all the good places have been done, which is annoying. You have to think outside the box. I think there is still good locations that have yet to be discovered. Or like in some instances, in a really iron infested location, you could probably go over some of those locations with newer modern metal detectors and maybe pull out a couple more things. For me, I hunt mostly like modern areas, so people aren't really hunting these heavily to begin with, so there's always going to be stuff to find. Doesn't really matter what detector you're swinging, you know? But I don't know. This one is not giving me a hit on it. It's kind of like a small sounding signal, maybe. Gopher says lawnmower might have sucked it out, maybe. That could be the case, huh? It's gonna be something small, I think. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The tiniest piece of can slaw I think you've ever seen. Olden says, I stand very good detector, that the Tesoro. You think this is a good detector? That's good to hear. Dale says, key to finding lots of stuff is go all you can. Yep.
I think that's true. No matter where you are, Dale, as soon as you go home and sit on the couch, your finds rate is eliminated. You won't find any more stuff as soon as you leave the field. So that is true. The best way to find stuff is just to keep digging. Keep on digging. Let's keep searching. Yeah, Diggit says farm fields will surprise you. That's the thing about farm fields I've heard, is that they plow them. So somebody could go over and grid the field to no end and find every last piece of metal in it. But then when a plow comes through and plows the field back up, there's going to be resurfaced finds again. I've never hunted a farm field, but that would be cool one day. That would be pretty neat. Walking a little ways without a signal. There's one. Ooh, John says he found 2 gold rings this week. I like to hear it. I'm pretty sure, was it yesterday I was down at the beach with the Xterra. I pulled an earring on the live stream, and I didn't tell you guys, but the earring that I pulled on the live stream ended up being 10 karat gold. And after the live stream ended, I continued in the water and I found a bracelet that I'm actually highly confident that I found an 11 gram 14 karat bracelet in the water. I'm not like 100% sure that it's real yet because it had a little bit of tarnish on it, but it's marked 14K, and I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner and it started to clean up. So I'm like, you don't want to get your hopes up when it comes to stuff like that. You'd rather assume that it's not gold at first, you know, and then be surprised that it is gold rather than do the opposite. It's never a good idea to think that you have gold and then go home and, you know, if you turn out that it's not gold. Anyways, I'm kind of blabbing. That's a little piece to a inflation valve thing, the little thing that inflates balls. Small item. Yeah, I'll have to give you guys a look at that, a close-up look. I actually made a video before I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and then after I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I'm going to try to get that one up for you guys. Because I didn't get it on video when I dug it up because my battery was completely dead after the live stream. That was a little bit of a bummer, but it happens. You can't always get everything you find on camera, you know? It just doesn't happen. Yeah, I do have some acid too, John. So I'm gonna hit it with some acid too. All right, let's meander maybe a little bit more in the middle of the field again. Never mind, that one sounds good. Yeah, Russ says a lot of iron in the farm fields. A different type of hunting for sure. Sorry if anybody clicked on the video too looking for the legend. I was using the legend for almost 3 hours, so if you guys want to see some legend, you can go back a little bit in the video. Wanted to just switch things up for a little bit out here. Fresh and new again, you know. Iowa is 90% farm fields. Got some decent history in Iowa. Squeaker? Was actually hitting pretty good. No! How was it, huh? Crumpled up piece of foil. It hits good on the foil. That's how you know a detector will hit good on the gold. If it hits good on the foil, it's a good indication it'll probably hit pretty good on the gold too. If it's out here. Another one right there. Clean and simple tones with this detector. You know, not too much to think about. I like it like that. just dig it up. If it beeps, dig it up. If it's a clean tone, you know. Coin right there. Another coin. Pulling out the coins, no problem at all, no struggle. No struggle on the coins. Take a breather here for a minute, just dig up a couple silently. I can tell my sinuses are acting up again. Close to the top. Another coin. Coins for absolute days. Pouch is getting a little bit heavy with coins. Somebody's smoking the lettuce out here. The devil's lettuce. I smell a smelly smell. Devay asks, when do you think you're gonna stop metal detecting? What's your end game to metal detecting? You know, I don't have an end goal right now. To me, there's no end in sight. As long as my kneecaps still work and there's still stuff to be found, I plan on continuing on metal detecting. I would like, if there's any goal, I would like to eventually get on some older ground, because I've been hunting parks and beaches for a long time, and while jewelry is fun to find when it comes out, I'm missing something, you know? By not really hunting many locations with history, I'm definitely missing kind of an important part of metal detecting, you know? So eventually I will get on some older ground and we will eventually find some old stuff, but for now, we're just doing what we can with what we've got. Looking for the gold rings, man. A gold doubloon, that's it. When I finally find the gold doubloon, I can quit metal detecting forever. Once the gold doubloon finally reveals itself, that's the last time you'll hear from me. It's like right towards the top, I think. Oh, look at there, another one. I found one of these earlier on today. It's another piece of a circuit board. Something probably got shredded with the mower. Circuit board. Gopher Hole says, I should get out. Probably will around 4 p.m. after the sun had a chance to warm things up. Hey, I hope you're able to get out today, Gopher. I hope you know too, like, my videos aren't to impress you guys with what I find. I hope that, like, me digging can hopefully motivate you guys to get out there and dig if you're able to, or at least hold you over until you're able to get out there and dig. Dale says, I enjoy your real-time hunts, not finding 10 gold coins on the lawn. It takes work to find stuff, man. But that's what makes, like, the stuff that you do eventually find feel that great, I feel. When you finally, like, pull a gold ring after pulling dozens and dozens of pieces of trash, it, like, amplifies the feeling of finding that gold ring. You know what I mean? Makes that gold ring feel so much sweeter. I might be in an ant pile again. Coin. Another coin. So yeah, if you guys have been hanging out in this video for more than like 30 minutes and you enjoy the videos, please give the video a thumbs up for me, huh? I'm not asking for your hard-earned money. I'm not asking for your golden doubloons or golden rings. I'm asking for you to push that one little button, that little button down there. It doesn't cost you a thing, I promise you. Costs you about 3.5 seconds of your time. You got plenty of time if you're watching this video for 3 hours. Ow! That's what I get for talking smack. I was just kneeling in the ant condominium right here. Give you a visual. The ant condominium. Those babies don't play around. Alrighty then. The ants are taking my ankles out. How many likes do we have in here? I bet you we don't. I can't see the likes, but we got 70 people in here. I bet you we don't have 70 likes yet. Am I right? I can't see the ratio though, so I don't know. We probably got like 20 likes in here, man. 20 likes. There's ants right here too. The ants are absolutely taking over this field. I'm taking it back over. I'm coming for you, ants. Yeah, I edited together a kind of long and kind of just casual beach hunt for you guys yesterday too. So look at that. Is that seriously the signal I've been going for? Right on top of the ground? Wow. You got to be a special type of person to dig that kind of hole when your signal is right next to it. Oh, a dime right next to the hole, man. I really got to work on my ability out here. I got to work on my pinpointing ability. Throw that baby back down in there. A thumbs up's all I ask. We got 101. Well, now he's getting annoying. Take the thumbs away. Takes the thumbs up away. Gopher says Meryl just dropped a video. No, there goes my audience. They've all ran off to Meryl's. That's all right. Meryl usually has some pretty quality content. I've been noticing recently he's been taking quite a few sponsorships. He just recently got himself a new e-bike and a heated jacket. Did anybody see that? I got that same sponsorship from that company that wanted me to do a review of the heated jacket. Brother, I live in Florida. Don't you know? No, they don't know. They see your subscriber count, and that's usually why they send you like offers like that, you know? They want me to sell out to you guys. Guys, I'm telling you, this heated jacket, it doesn't get much better than this. A perfect way to reach dehydration 10 times faster. But for somebody who's actually out in a cold climate, you know, it might actually work. Thank you guys a whole bunch for the likes. We got 101 thumbs up in the building. Woo! Gopher Hole is talking about not enough people praise the Fisher. Yeah, I heard Fisher was also a pretty good company back in their day. Fisher, White's, Tesoro, even like Technetics I heard. Have any of you guys heard of Technetics? And there's a new company called Quest that I've never used any of the Quest metal detectors, but I've been hearing like some people talk pretty good things about the Quest detectors. Olvin says he lives in the Sunshine State. Me too, Olvin. No. I pulled one thing out of that hole, but I gotta leave that other one in there. Appreciate you guys coming through for the likes. Sometimes you gotta ask. Like, I don't like asking. Sometimes you gotta put your pride aside and just ask. If you want anything in life, like, things rarely come to you if you don't ask, you know? So I'm gonna need a gold doubloon right about now too. 5-piece gold doubloon sound all right with you guys? I'm gonna put my P.O. box in the description. Just kidding. I have considered getting a P.O. box though. I might eventually get one. Sounds nice. Yeah, right, go for heated jacket in Florida. They obviously don't know where I'm hunting at. Yeah, and earlier somebody mentioned that you need to get like a metal detector embedded in a pair of shoes to hit like those areas you're not supposed to hit. And a while ago, it was like probably right after I started my channel, I actually did get a message from somebody in my email. They were offering me metal detecting sandals, and they said all I had to do was make a video promoting it and they were gonna send it out to me. So why I didn't do it? Well, I made the assumption that metal detecting sandals were probably gonna be complete and utter booty. And I wasn't gonna sell out to you guys for a pair of freaking metal detecting sandals, that's for sure. I still got a little bit of integrity here on the channel. We ain't sold out just yet. Even though I took a free metal detector from a Amazon company, but I did an honest review on it, so I think we kept our integrity on that one. Oh, there's another coin in there. Dime. 2 coin spill on that one. Coins for days, coins for days. Coins for weeks. Coins for months. Freaking metal detecting sandals, man. What was I thinking? I could have got on the prime locations with those bad boys. That's probably a deep penetrating machine. Little Dixie says 8 real sounds good. I appreciate you, King Bug. Thanks for letting yourself be known in the chat. I myself, sometimes when I'm watching live streams and stuff, I'm a little bit of a lurker. I don't always speak up. I enjoy the content, but I'm not always like in the chat blabbing. We got any lurkers in here? Speak up if you're a lurker. Olden says it's almost raining in Boca Raton. We got such nice weather right now. It's like, it's windy. It's not like blazing hot. It's like, come on now. Don't get too much better than that. Roberta says, friend had me fix his whites metal detector. Works good now, wants me to buy it for $100. What whites is it? What is it called? Because I know there's some whites metal detectors out there that are actually big dollars still. Is it like the whites XLT? There's some of those whites that actually have like Target ID and stuff on them. Pretty sure some of them are big bucks. Give me something spicy. The heck is that? I don't know. Piece of junk. Unidentifiable metal. Another piece of junk to add to the collection. Bob's in the building lurking. I like to see you, Bob. Nice to see you. Bob says, I could have used a heated jacket this weekend. I fell into a pond while swinging the Vanquish 440. Cold walk back to the truck. Oh, man. Hope you're doing good, Bob. Bob Yule. Or Bob Ulele, right? Bob Ulele. Probably butchering it. I'm tearing this ground up today, man. Not literally, but dug a good amount of signals out here today. I've been noticing though, a lot of my signals are like slightly towards me, so I need to work on my pinpointing a little bit with this coil. Most of my signals I've dug, my targets are like towards me. I just saw it. Ow, ant. Ant. Just trying to get the signal out. Give me a break. There it is right there. Eli in the sky. At the moment, I'm hunting with this detector, with the Tesoro. I'm using discriminate, but I'm running very low discrimination. I'm hunting with the control box actually on my hip, so I'm running 9 sensitivity, and I got the discrimination thing here set to discriminate, not all metal. I'm still learning it though. I don't know the proper terms for it. I'm hunting though in discriminate mode versus all metal. I kind of like the shortness of the tones. It helps me identify the coins a little bit, from what I can tell. I don't know. Stomp that one back in there. What's up, Jamie? Says first time catching the live stream. You joined just in time. You missed the all elusive nickel. Sorry we're not using the Legend anymore right now too. We switched it over to the 1989 detector. I've been live for about 3.5 hours, so we're doing pretty good right now. A little Dixie says, be something stupid. I think I'm getting ready though. I can feel myself like my motivation is like slowly dropping. My optimism is draining ever so slowly. So I think that means I'm gonna need something to eat and something to drink soon. It's probably about that time. Can we make it to 4 hours? Let's find out. Stay optimistic, man. I kind of want to go back to the swimming hole that I was at yesterday and get back in the water. Just take it low and slow for a while. It's another one of those little like copper or brass pieces to inflate a ball for like a soccer ball or something. Jamie says, picked up the Legend this year trying to learn it. Sorry, Jamie. If you scroll back a little bit, like an hour into the stream, I was using the Legend for a good 2.5 hours. A little dirt never hurts, says Dixie. I like that saying. A little dirt never hurts ya. Yeah, sometimes I'll get like dirt like up to my elbow. And I don't dig elbow deep holes. I don't know how I'm getting so dirty. It just happens. It just happens. Yeah, like if you look out in this field though, I've been digging so many plugs out here, and like you cannot tell where I've dug a plug out here. Like you got to make sure you're doing that if you're hunting in modern areas. Because it's very easy for them to put up a sign that says no metal detecting, you know? So do the best you can. Let's try this one. If it beeps, I shall dig it. I shall dig it up. Yeah. Look at that. That's like some decent depth too for an older machine with an elliptical coil. It's probably about 5 inches down there. In a real world scenario, you know. A little bit deeper. Come on. Look at that. A big coin. A pretty decent sized coin right there. The size is telling me it's going to be a quarter, but the color is unidentifiable. Yeah, steak quarter or an eagleback quarter. 25 cents more to add to the total. That one was decently deep, man. 20 kilohertz, 6-inch quarter. Nice. Very nice. Clean tone on it too. Jamie says, oh, no problem. I think I've watched all your legend content. I'll bring out the legend again for sure. Gopher says, when I skateboard as a teen, I always had dirt all up my arms. The board gets dirty and the way that's easy to hold is with your arm. Yeah, true. I used to skate a little bit a couple of years ago too, Gopher, and I know what you mean. Yeah, Dig It says, here in my town to dig in parks, we need permits from the parks department. And that could have happened just out of the blue, but it's very likely that they put that rule set in place because people were coming out to the parks and digging just horrible holes, you know? That might not actually be the case, but that's a big reason why they ban metal detecting, is if people come out and just like tear the ground out or tear the ground up without a care in the world, then it kind of ruins the hobby for like the future generations, you know? Fish Love says, hey, late to see the party. You got the big ugly out, I see. What are you talking about, Fish Love? You take that back. I don't know which big ugly you're talking about. The Tesoro or the Legend? Don't you hate on the Tesoro. He's got feelings too. Some of these tones, though, it's hard for me to distinguish. Like, is that just one signal? Is that a big one? Good saying, Dixie. Dig it all and take the trash with you. Ain't that the truth? Clean tone. I would think a honking gold ring would give us a nice, clean, solid tone like that on this machine. But I've never found a gold ring with this machine, so I don't know what it would sound like. Is that it? Can slaw. Piece of shredded up, crumpled up can. Hunka burning junk, yeah. Alrighty then. Yeah, big props for you guys who made it all the way through the live stream. Huge props to you. You have the ultimate attention span. You have been crowned King attention span. King Bug says, I got the Legend myself a couple months ago. Finally got my first silver. Woo! SLQ Gopher. I think that's standing Liberty quarter. Congratulations to you, man. Yeah, Terry, right? 3.5 hours, your attention span is dwindling. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, man. Your attention span is non-existent at that point. Can only see so many pennies and pull tabs, right? Where'd this one go? Let's see. I'll try to pull this one out of here. Yeah, every one of my signals is like towards me. I'm off a little bit on the pinpoint. Pulls out the deep pull tabs too. Crumpled up, crusty pull tab. Not the jewelry, man. Not the jewelry. Oh, come on. Billy, please. Little Johnny boy, where's the jewelry? Stomp that plug down in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Got 62 left in the building, so you guys are real ones for hanging out with me for this long. I appreciate you guys a whole bunch, but yeah, we're gonna head out of here. We're gonna get something to drink. So I thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I hope you appreciated my attempt out here. There's still plenty of signals out here to dig, I know that for sure, but yeah, appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you for the thumbs up on the videos too. Remember, those babies are free, don't cost you nothing. And yeah, before too long we'll be back out here with another metal detector. I'm not sure which one, but does it really matter? I don't think it really matters, man. Anything that beeps will work for me. Hey, we appreciate you, Fish Love. Thank you very much, man. $1.99. Thank you, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so on the live stream, remember, don't come out here expecting to make rent, because that ain't gonna happen. I probably pulled about like $2 or $3 and change today. So, not too bad though. But of course, I don't come out here to make money, man. I'm definitely in the wrong hobby if I come out here to do that. Ooh, that's the rest of it in there? That's a tip to a key right there. Like a tip to like a skeleton key type thing. It's some junk, but hey, it is what it is. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I love you so much. No, I don't know about love. I like you guys a lot though. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. And yeah, like I mentioned, for the 50th time, we'll be back out here and we'll be doing some more metal detecting. So hope you guys have a really good day. Diggit says maybe next time I'm in Florida, I should hit you up. Come on down, Florida. Come on down. Yeah, Little Dixie, you don't get rich metal detecting. I mean, you sure do get a nice collection of pennies and pull tabs, though. My bottle cap collection is pristine. Honestly though, like my ring case, it is getting a little bit nice. I personally don't sell any of the rings I find, so one of these days I'm probably gonna bring you guys out and we'll give you a look-see at what we found so far. Our journey's been going on for like 3 years, and I've realistically only been metal detecting parks and beaches for my whole adventure, so a lot of junk has been pulled from the ground, but we've got some pretty good stuff too. So thanks for hanging with me, everybody. I'll see you guys again very soon. And there's just so many more signals out here too.